We liked the title sequence so much we decided to play it twice. Well, one and a bit. Hello, good evening and welcome to ShopOnTV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. I'm feeling blue, I'm wearing blue. And there's a reason for that, because I have a very special guest with me tonight who's going to introduce you to some blue magic. Ooh. This is what happens when you have no one else in the studio. John Campbell, hello.
Good morning. Good evening. Good morning.
I'm
going to say
good
morning.
Day.
Good day.
I usually
whatever.
say good evening, because if you haven't been to bed, it's still evening, isn't
Absolutely.
it? Absolutely.
You're wearing light blue. I'm wearing dark blue.
That's blue? I
I'd say it's
would
blue.
have called that grey.
Would you? I don't know.
What do you reckon?
What do you think?
I don't know. But anyway, what's this all about? What are we doing today?
This is an absolute phenomenal multi-purpose cleaner. Remember, it's concentrated, so a little goes a long way, Rob.
Ooh.
And what it basically does, it replaces loads and loads of different chemical cleaners that you've got possibly under the kitchen sink in the cupboard. It really is remarkable in the way in which it works. Been manufactured now for over 30 years.
Used in the trade?
Used in the industry.
Cleaning industry?
Absolutely. So it's used commercially.
Commercially, that's the word I was looking for, yeah.
So, you know, whether you're cleaning indoors or outdoors, upstairs or downstairs, whether you're doing the bathroom, the bedroom, the kitchen, it will do everything. It will remove stains, Rob. So new stains, old stains, fresh stains, pet stains. Maybe you've got a puppy and it's done a number 2.
A number 2?
And we've got to get out. So as you can see, this is beetroot. Okay, so I've sliced the beetroot in half. Just going to pop my knife down here just for a split second. Do remember, your blue magic is concentrated. So that one bottle of 500ml concentrate, that
and
will
you get
dilute.
2 of them, by the way.
2 of those, but each one 500ml concentrate will dilute up to 50 times. So you get 50 bottles. So it works out about 20 pence per bottle. So all those bottles behind, got 50 bottles behind. Yeah. As you can see, that's what it makes. And
so
remember,
all this, that's 50 bottles.
Yeah, 50 bottles. That's that one.
That's half of what you can make. So 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner for £19.98. And we are giving you a complimentary foam cleaner as well. But the point is, what would you normally pay for a all-purpose cleaner? £1, £2, let's say? You know, you've got £100 to £200, even if it was £1, even from the pound shop, £100 to £200 worth of all-purpose cleaner for £19.98. But of course, at the end of the day, it's got to actually work. Does this work as well as the regular all-purpose cleaners that you buy in the shop? No, it probably works better. We're going to find out.
And you know, so here's the good thing as well. It's non-toxic. There's no solvents. There's no acids. There's no caustics. There's no bleach, okay?
And so you just put some beetroot on a regular old piece of carpet.
So what we're going to do,
this hasn't been pre-treated.
No,
this carpet
we're going to do this live before your eyes so you can see the beetroot juice. So again, whether you've got a short or a deep pile carpet, it could be shag, plush, Berber. It could be a Chinese or a Persian rug. It could be a runner in the hallway. Again, place Blue Magic in your mop bucket and use it on all your solid floor surfaces. Maybe you've got a steam mop, maybe you've got a hard floor cleaner. Pop it in your carpet cleaner and it's fabulous outside in your pressure washer. But what we're going to do now, we're going to take our spray bottle. Remember, this 1 bottle of concentrate will make up to 50 bottles of this. Again, about 20 pence per bottle. And all we're going to simply do here, Rob, now watch this now. So we're going to do this bottle.
Hold on, 1 sec. We're going to take a little before.
So like a little before and after. We're going to spray it on. Now, how Blue Magic works, it lifts the mess.
Hold on a minute. Where's it gone?
It's magic, isn't it? It lifts the mess.
Now that's magic.
The grease. It cuts through grease like a hot knife through butter. The grime, the dust, the dirt.
It hasn't just pushed it into the... It's actually disappeared.
Now, what we recommend you do, if it's a really soiled stain, it's been there for months upon months upon months, we recommend you do 2 applications, possibly even 3. And the longer you leave your Blue Magic on the mess for, the better it is at breaking it down, okay?
Do you know what I use my Blue Magic on?
What's that?
Everything.
Everything.
If anything
Taps,
I'm going to clean,
tiles, stainless steel, you know, whether you use it on your floors, whether you use it on leather, denim, silk, satin, use it as a pre-treatment for clothes and garments that have been stained. So you can use this on a multitude of different messes.
Just hold it out one more time.
Hold this up now, so pop that knife there, so you can see the first stain.
Oh, just down a little bit if you would.
Just a little bit there, Rob. And you can see... and that's got no bleach. And remember, it's safe to use around children, safe to use around pets as well. Yeah. So there's the before, there's the after, basically.
And then here comes the after.
You can see the after in a second.
There
and like
it is.
I say, what it basically does...
Say that again, no bleach, no
bleach,
no
acid,
caustic,
no caustics,
right.
Non-toxic, no solvents, no odour or fragrance as well. So this is not going to leave... you know, a smell. If you've got allergies, it doesn't get in the back of your throat.
Or pets or kids or...
Open the windows or anything of that nature. And everything is food grade safe. So you can use it on your chopping board, your worktops, and then prepare your food immediately. That's why it's used in
commercial kitchens.
Commercial kitchens. Big, massive food preparation factories.
You may have seen it. If you work in an office block, you may have seen the cleaners
blue
using...
chip companies.
Yeah.
Shopping centres, hospitals, schools.
Yes,
you know, the hospitality sector, pubs, clubs, bars, restaurants. Rob, what we're going to do...
Okay,
for everybody that's watching...
Okay, sorry. Yep.
We're going to take regular water.
Yeah.
And just to prove it's regular
Is that
water,
the worst stain you're going to do on the carpet then?
No, I'm going to make loads more.
Oh, yeah.
This is like the introduction, if you like.
Teaser.
So I've just cracked the cap off.
Yeah. That's drinking water.
Yeah, just going to broke the seal and want to wet my whistle, so to speak. Okay. I'm going to pop a little bit of water inside this vase here, like so. So everybody knows we've not tampered with anything at all. This is just regular bottled water. Now, once again, to reiterate, place your Blue Magic in your mop bucket. Place it in your steam mop. Place it in your hard floor cleaner, your carpet cleaner. If you only purchase, or should I say invest, in Blue Magic for removing stains off garments, sofas, carpets, upholstery, and nothing else, it's worth every penny. There's no compromise on cleaning quality.
As a pre-wash, it's great.
Absolutely.
If I get a stain on my clothes, because I don't know what's happened as I've got older, as soon as I put a new top on and eat something, within seconds, I make a spill. So what we got here, engine oil?
This is engine oil.
So brand new, I can
brand
see
new engine oil,
for the
and I've got to take off that little paper top here.
Oh yeah.
Also, our producer, Gemma's just said in my ear, you know, and I say this with respect, a lot of ladies that wear fake tan, you know, if it's not dried, the bed sheets, obviously the pillowcases, foundation, makeup marks like lipstick or mascara. So spray your Blue Magic on the fabric, on the garment, leave it for several minutes to, excuse me, I've got a pair of scissors here.
Oh, okay, fine.
Leave it for several minutes to go to work and then pop it in your washing machine as you would normally do, okay? So just pop it in a normal wash. So this is engine oil, okay? So we're gonna pop water in this one as we've done, and engine oil into this one, and you can see the engine oil going inside. Now, do remember, any room you may use the Blue Magic in. So again,
Gemma would just like to reiterate that her tan is real.
Her tan is real.
Yes.
I didn't hear that.
Not necessarily from the sun, but it's not been applied.
Well, you know the good stuff.
With a spray,
the good fake tan goes brown, doesn't it? And the bad stuff goes orange.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let me pop the oil down there.
When I came back to the UK, I was amazed how many, particularly ladies in their 20s, had turned orange. And I didn't know what it was, and then somebody said, "Oh, it's the fake tan phenomenon." Right. Anyway, what on earth are you doing here, John?
So now what we're doing, we're going to take the concentrate. Remember, this is a 500 ml bottle. This one here, okay. Yeah. Now there is the dilution rates on the back, so you can obviously always reference that. So you're in control of the strength, Rob.
Do you know how I dilute? Do you know the best? Have you ever seen this on the bottle? So if you look at the bottle, I don't know which camera's got the close-ups. I don't know. Okay. So here. I just do this because it's just incredibly... Sorry, this is taking a little while. I apologise. If I didn't mean to sort of stop you mid-flow.
No, you're all right, Rob. You're fine.
You see the bottle naturally has this line on it. I fill the Blue Magic up to the line and then fill the rest with water. And it's roughly the right amount. All
right, okay. Yeah. But again, you know, if it's a really, really heavy soiled stain that's been there for ages, you might want a stronger dilution rate. But again, for general cleaning, basically around about 10 mil. And remember this as well. Carpet cleaners, oven cleaners, hard floor cleaners, bedroom cleaners, bathroom cleaners, a cleaner for this, a cleaner for that, a cleaner for the other. One cleaner does the lot, really does.
Right, all of that. So this is replacing all of that.
This is a little bit of fabric, okay? So you're saving loads of space in the cupboards. Most people keep their cleaning products under the kitchen sink, don't they, or in a cupboard. Yeah. So collectively, those cleaners, they cost a fortune, and again, they take up loads of space. Right. So there's the engine oil. Now, I do this to simulate. Imagine you've had a freshly baked pizza, maybe garlic bread, and you've got down your expensive shirt or blouse, butter from the garlic, okay? It could be something like, you know, a curry sauce or a pasta sauce, red wine. Now, again, what Blue Magic does, it lifts the stain from the surface, or sorry, should I say, to the surface of the material, the fabric that you're working on. So then you can either wash or you can wipe away. So I put a couple of capfuls of Blue Magic inside this water, and all you would simply do here is you just dunk it in, agitate it, and you'll see the oil come off. Now, obviously,
you can see when you put it in, the oil comes off completely.
If I leave it there, just sort of wiggle it around a little bit, if I leave it there for a little bit longer, you'll see it come off. So again, if you've got the, you know, the grass stains on the school shirt, if you've got sort of stains on the kids' trousers or anything of that nature, spray your Blue Magic on, leave it for 5 or 6 seconds, and then pop it in the washing machine.
Yes.
Now what I'm going to do, Rob, I'm going to leave that there. We're going to come back to that in just a few moments' time. We're going to go this way.
This way.
If we may.
Okay. Walk this way. Wait a sec. Here we have to do TV walk. Ready?
TV walk. Walk this way. I've missed working with you, you know that.
Thank you. I've missed working with you too.
Okay. Right, let's take this. Permanent marker.
Do we need to swap?
No, you're all right. Okay. I'll do this on the carpet. We are going to make a real mess on the carpet, okay? But do remember, you can use Blue Magic on any surface material or fabric. It really is quite fabulous. So, permanent marker, this is one of the well-known brands, okay? We don't suggest you do this obviously at home. This is just to simulate some of the problems that you might incur, okay? So, obviously permanent, it should stay on there, right?
Well, permanent, otherwise we'd have to report them to the advertising standards.
Yeah, the ASA, is it?
Yeah.
What I'm going to do is just put a little bit of this on the tile. I'm going to let it dry.
That's a little bit.
For about 10, 15, 20 minutes.
Fine.
I really want that to dry under the studio light. So you can see that. And I'm just going to pop this now on the top of our really dirty hob or stove top. So remember, stainless steel, ovens, upholstery, tiles, floor surfaces it will clean. Now, one of the problems that a lot of people have, especially when you've got solid floor surfaces, maybe in the hallway you've got laminate or something of that nature, is scuff marks caused by mobility scooters, wheelchairs, push chairs, bikes, things like rubber sole shoes.
Slippers.
Roller skates. So this is pretty difficult to get off those solid surfaces. Now, just take a look at this. Pop that sheet up there.
I didn't know you liked ballet.
Well, you know, I like a bit of dancing now and then. A bit of salsa, really, but... right, let's pop this up. Now, all I'm going to do here is turn the nozzle, because you've got basically a jet spray with your spray head, and you've also got like a...
mist.
A mist, if you like. So we're going to turn it to, as Rob said, the mist here, okay? And all we simply do is just a few sprays.
I love this demonstration. It's going to come alive.
And you wipe away.
Look
so you can see it coming off. So what you simply do, you can either wash or wipe the mess away.
Do the wiggly worms.
Let's just use my finger here.
Look at that!
And that's specially formulated Blue Magic, 14 different ingredients.
Lifts the dirt off the surface.
It lifts the mess, the muck, the grease, the grime, cuts through grease fabulously. No bleach, no acids, no rubbing and scrubbing.
Nothing toxic, no caustics.
Absolutely. You're not getting the fumes on the back of your throat. Safe to use around children and pets. What we're going to do, Rob?
And food safe.
Everything is 100% food grade safe. You're going to pop that on the top of the stove there and let that ink dry, okay, on the tile.
Okay.
And what we shall now do...
Honestly, can I just say, I've used Blue Magic for about 5 years now. It is absolutely superb. All-purpose kitchen, bathroom cleaner. The director and the floor manager, they're a couple and they've been using it about 10 years. It is, once you use it, you'll never, I mean, I don't buy any of this stuff anymore. I really don't,
do you?
No.
And that's the thing, you have a clear out in the cupboards at home. You can see that it's going to work.
Do you know, the problem there is that when it's underwater, you can see it's come off. And then when you pull it back up again, it's grabbing onto the oil again, isn't it?
That's right. You know? So imagine you've got oil or really, really bad mess down that expensive blouse, shirt, or whatever it might be. Yeah. Again, great as well to use on the upholstery in the car. Let me just dry my hand here for just 2 ticks off. Now, we're going to walk this way because we've got loads of demonstrations.
Wait, hold.
This way.
Ready?
We're going to my right, camera left. Okay? So we're going to pop that there. So again...
Other Bionic shows are available.
Just remember that, one cleaner, quite honestly, does the lot.
Yes.
So we're not buying loads of different products.
So it'll get rid of lime scale?
Well, if you think about it,
mildew.
Even if you get a budget cleaner, and you might be lucky to buy one for 80p or a pound in the pound shop.
Sure.
If you have 5 or 6 different cleaners, it's £5 or £6. But the chances are, really and truly, you'll pay £3.50 for specific cleaners.
For some of these, like the lime scale remover is usually much more expensive. Stainless steel cleaner is much more expensive. But also maybe if you carpet stain removers, they're really
about a £5.
Yeah, I know. What else? Pet. When you buy the pet products, they cost you a lot of money because people go pets, well, we'll charge more. But also fabric pre-treatments and things like that as well. I used to have an additive I would put in the machine, but I don't use that as a stain remover now. Nothing. No, just carry on. Everything's fine.
So what we've got here, Rob, basically is a fish tank. Water, cold water, it doesn't matter the temperature, and our Blue Magic solution. So I put the neat concentrate in, okay? Inside
What is that again?
A neat concentrate.
No, what is it? What's the...
Blue
No.
Magic.
But what is it? Begins with C.
Begins with C.
Yeah.
Concentrate? Oh, sorry. Whew. You know what? It's around about... It's 10 past 1, quarter past
It's
1.
all in the
I've
timing.
not had enough coffees. So basically what we've done, we've put the concentrate straight in, so it's quite strong. Now, this basically simulates our sink at home, okay?
Yes.
Now, kitchen worktops, chopping boards, food preparation area, your fridge, your freezer.
Oh,
Use
that's the
Blue
filter
Magic,
from the hood. I've got one like that, yeah.
as an oven cleaner. Because
Yeah.
remember, it's non-toxic, it's food grade safe. You can cook on there straight away. This is the filter from the extractor fan on the cooker hood, okay?
Yeah.
So what you do at home, obviously,
Yeah.
you pop it into the sink along with anything else that you can find that's dirty or needs cleaning, and you leave it in there to soak. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave this here for about 15
And this is
to 20
it's commercially, it's already coming off.
You can see it going
it's
to work.
commercially food grade safe.
Yeah,
So you can use it on anything that you cook on or in.
Absolutely. So the stovetop
Yeah.
inside the oven.
Yeah.
Use it inside. You know, use it on pots, pans, chip pans, microwave oven, air fryer. You know the rubber seal
Yeah.
around the fridge door or
Yes.
freezer door.
Yes.
And what about the drum on your washing machine? You get all gunk.
Oh,
give it a
you use
thorough clean.
Can you put some of that through the washing machine? to clean
Absolutely,
it?
pop it in the drawer to give it a thorough clean. And actually, speaking of laundry, we're going to do something now that
Okay.
really is quite extreme.
Yeah.
And I think you'll really
I
appreciate
didn't
it.
know that. I'm going to do that because I discovered, you know, you should check this on your washing machine. I only found this out the other day. You know the bit where you put the fabric softener?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, the fabric softener had stopped going through, so I opened it up and it had I don't know, it hadn't been draining properly for a while. There was black mold in the corner of the tray.
Well, that's what
And I was like, ah! So, I mean, this is great. And also, you do get a lot of that soap build-up and what have you inside the workings. You can pay a lot of money for a specialist cleaner to clean out the insides of your washing machine. Use some Blue Magic. I didn't know it. How
Same,
much?
you know,
Just like a capful?
if you have your oven professionally cleaned,
Yeah.
if you pay a window cleaner,
Yeah.
if you pay a car cleaner. So remember, indoors, outdoors, upstairs, downstairs, kitchen, bedroom, bathroom, as a stain remover, once again, this is
Oh,
ink.
no, John, what are you about to do? Careful, you're going to spill it. Oh, no.
This is blue ink.
And this is a brand new
So maybe
shirt,
the
isn't it?
fountain pen
has
leaked on the children's, on the kids,
very
you know,
clever
in the pocket
child.
of the shirt. It could be something like, you know, beetroot you have spilt down your top. It could be red wine, curry
broken.
sauce,
Yeah.
all sorts of different things. And we're going to break the seal now. So I'm going to pop this quite close to my, excuse me, my microphone. So you might be able to hear this pop. So we don't tamper with anything. What can't
These are all
speak-
legit. We're on ITV. These are legitimate demonstrations. That's a new shirt. That's a new tin.
Now, what can't speak can't lie. So remember, just again to reiterate, non-toxic,
Yeah.
no solvents, no bleach, no caustics, no acids.
Oh,
Again,
you can't beat that.
food grade safe, so use it wherever you're preparing your food, use it inside your oven. Also, I failed to mention this a couple of times now, for your floor surfaces, if you have things like lino, laminate, real wood, parquet floor, any type of tiles, Antico, use it on your solid floors, pop it in your steam cleaner or your hard floor cleaner. Your carpet cleaners, if you've got something like a Bissell or a Vax, Electrolux, Shark, or maybe you rent a rug doctor, how much is that going to cost you for the day? Yeah?
Well,
so what we're going to do
start
now,
selling them again. Yeah.
what we're going to do now, Rob, we're going to use this, the Blue Magic,
Mm-hmm.
which remember is concentrated, as a pre-treatment.
Yeah.
So as you can see, we have the, I'm going to spray it on now, right? So
Yeah.
what you would do at home,
Can we just?
You
yeah,
would.
yeah. You can. Oh, too late. No,
What
I was
you
gonna
would
say,
do-
Yeah.
you'd spray this on,
Yeah.
and you'd leave it for several minutes.
Right.
Right, several minutes to go to work. And then what you would do, we put a lot of mess on there.
You don't even have to worry about being, liberal with it, because you remember the concentrate. You get a litre in total, 2 500 millilitre bottles that make up, they equate to, depending on your concentration, obviously, 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner.
So you can see there the stain.
Yeah.
You can see it breaking down.
Yeah.
It's getting underneath the stain, regardless of what the stain might be. And what it basically does, excuse me, it lifts it to the surface of the material or the fabric that you're working on. So This is just basically to simulate your washing machine.
Right.
All right. So what you would do naturally, you would let this, the Blue Magic that is, you would let the Blue Magic obviously soak for that little bit longer.
Yes.
And then you'd wash it once obviously you've cleaned it. Any questions, email in, please do. We're going to leave that there to soak a little bit longer, okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll come back to reveal this.
See
so
how it's
again,
done. Yeah.
denim,
It's already
leather,
gone.
nylon, cotton, satin, silk, multi-purpose cleaner. Use it again on the upholstery of the car. Use it on the children's car seat. You know when they get all sticky, you know, sweets and things like that.
Yeah.
And use it on stainless steel. So we're going to come back to that. Just let me wipe this mess up here, otherwise we'll be in trouble off our floor producer.
1998 was a good year. I remember it well, actually. Particularly 1998 sticks out in my mind. But for all of this, ×2. Yeah, yes.
×2. And don't forget, you get that bonus foam cleaner and the little measuring cap as well.
Yeah.
And the nice thing is as well, once again, when you buy your conventional cleaners, chemical cleaners from the supermarket, even if you go to a budget supermarket and you pay, let's just say for argument's sake, £1, you generally have around about 30 to 50 ml of the chemical in. The rest is water.
Yeah,
it's no different to Blue Magic. The only difference is you're not paying for the supermarket and the manufacturer to put it in. So you're in control of the strength of the solution. Right, we're going to go this way again, Rob.
Okay.
I'll tell you what we should do.
Yep.
Do the carpet. Let's do the carpet.
Let's do the carpet. If someone said to me, I could get all those bottles for £19.98, if you went into a shop and they had a special offer, 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner for 20 quid, would you buy it? Well, we'll buy it then. Here it is. This is that offer. Right, John, what are you doing here? Oh, you shouldn't have.
I'm driving.
Oh, I don't mind having yours.
I'll have coffee. Okay. Right, so a little bit of red wine. So, again, whether it's a short or a deep pile carpet, again, it could be something like shag, plush, Berber, might be a Chinese or a Persian rug. Place Blue Magic into your carpet.
Is this not the worst thing that everyone complains about, the old red wine?
Well, what you'd do, really, if you had any sense about you, and I say that with the greatest
respect. I'll get down there with my lips.
Yeah, you'd get down there with a straw and suck it back up, wouldn't you? Okay, so there's the red wine. So let's pop on there a little bit of tomato sauce. So again, it could be jam, it could be jelly, it could be sauce, syrup. Again, it could be...
They don't call me the human vacuum for nothing.
A puppy mess. The kids have walked in with real muddy shoes. And incidentally, use Blue Magic on your hiking boots, football boots, riding boots, your trainers, things of that nature. Yeah. Here's a little bit of shoe polish. So we've put on there so far red wine. We've got a little bit of tomato sauce, shoe polish, okay? And this is obviously like a creamy, well, I'd say, would you say cream? Would you say beige?
Yeah.
Right, so I don't know what colour it is, but it's like
the carpet.
Beige.
I was going to say the polish is black. I would say it's beige. It's a beige carpet, yes. Yeah.
And here is something that potentially is a nightmare. I mean, guys wear fake tan, right? But, I'd say majority of people are ladies, right? So how many bed sheets have you ruined
He's going to have very tan fingers in the morning.
I am going to have very tan fingers in the morning.
That looks
right,
that looks
so
dirty.
There's the fake tan. Let's put a little bit of wax crayon on there, okay?
Right.
So just remember, use it for spot stains. There's a bit of purple wax crayon. Use it for larger stains. Use it for day-to-day general cleaning, to break down grease, to break down grime, things of that nature.
Can I just say, John, sorry to interrupt.
No, you're all right.
If the Blue Magic manages to get this out, I think it's definitely worth buying, don't you?
Well, look.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce. Think of it like this.
Yeah.
Your carpet, I'm assuming.
Or is it Worcestershire sauce? Sorry.
Your carpet, your sofa, your fabrics, anything of that nature, I would suggest or say that they cost more than 20 quid. So this would be a great investment. If you
to be fair, if you had stains like that, if you come back and the kids had done that or something, you'd be thinking, how many hundreds is this going to cost me to get a carpet cleaner in and have it professionally cleaned?
That's right.
That was the bottle, by the way.
Yeah, that was I was just saying, it wasn't a very pleasant noise, was it?
He's nervous, but not that nervous.
Yeah, it's my first time back on air for several months. Okay, so a little bit of black coffee.
Oh, you shouldn't have.
You're dying for a coffee, aren't you?
I am dying for a coffee.
Right,
I didn't get my evening coffee before I came on air.
Let's put a bit of coffee on there.
There's one waiting, standing by. You've got some cleaning to do, haven't you? I'll be back in
You grab your coffee. I'll make more of a mess. So here is a little bit of tomato puree. Now remember, although it's magic, I will be honest, it might not make cleaning a pleasure, but it will make it a damn sight easier and certainly so much more cost effective, because again, what you're not doing is buying loads of different cleaners. Again, you might have at home under the kitchen sink a tile cleaner, a toilet cleaner, you might have a carpet cleaner, a multi-purpose cleaner. This is one cleaner that's concentrated, that's been manufactured in Staffordshire for over 30 years. What, the mascara?
You got it from, oh, sorry.
From the green.
People always make a joke about it having got it from my dressing room. Clearly, you.
Well, it's the
you haven't heard
foundation.
that one.
I couldn't find that one.
No, I used all that up before I came on air.
Right. So, are you happy? Oh, bit of cola.
Good coffee.
Actually, no. Let's go with this one. Now, this one's
curry sauce.
This one's a nasty one, isn't it?
Yes.
So, if you spill a little bit of this on the carpet, or it's dribbled down the sofa, or maybe at Christmas time you've got loads of family come round and you're entertaining, and you know the tablecloth. Yes,
does this work on all types of fabric? We're being asked.
All types of fabric, virtually.
So, yeah, you said tablecloths, but also the, what do you call it, serviettes, napkins, that kind of thing?
Well, I mean, obviously the paper napkins, you'd just throw them away, wouldn't you? But
Well,
if
no,
obviously
the
it's cloth,
material ones.
Yeah, the material,
ones, yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
Right, now this bit really is quite important. You can see there, I'm just going to lift this up to the camera so you've got a real good view of this, okay? There's a multitude of stains, a multitude of colours, and, you know, that would be a real problem.
What are you going to call it? Before they hang it in a gallery.
What can we call that?
I think we
Carpet catastrophe.
Carpet catastrophe.
Yeah.
I was just going to go with distress.
May I just grab a little bit of water here, Rob?
Yeah, sure.
Just let me grab a little bit of water here.
Yeah. It looks like a tube map. It does. That's what it is. We could get John to do the new tube map out of food and other products that he found in the kitchen. Right. I don't believe this is going to work.
So what we're going to do
Well, I
here,
do. I've seen it before, but just for the sake of excitement.
I'm going to spray this on, okay? Now, if it's a really, really bad stain, if it's been there for several weeks, maybe even several months, if it's tremendously soiled, what you might have to do, what you'll probably have to do, in fact, is go over that stain several times. Make 2 or 3 applications.
And I recommend you take it off the spritz and put it on the spray.
That is on. Thank you, Rob.
You're very welcome.
I'm glad you're here. There we go.
There it is.
There we go. That's what I needed. That concentration, the jet spray rather than the mist.
Wowee!
Okay? So you can see there. But of course, the longer you leave it, the easier the stain will remove. Because what it does, it gets under the stain, the mess, cuts through the grease, the grime, the muck that you're mopping up off the floor, and it lifts it to the surface of the material, the fabric, you know, that you're working with. Now, what I'm going to do here is just use my fingers. Now, what I would suggest you do is leave it for several minutes, and then blot it with a microfiber cloth or a cloth of, you know, a dishcloth or something of that nature. Again, if you've got a carpet cleaner, pop it in your carpet cleaner. Use it outside Blue Magic on the decking and the patio. Maybe you want to use it on the mirrors. Great on wardrobe and bathroom mirrors without leaving streaks and smears. Great on the windows as well. Use it in the wheelie bin. If you've got pets, the cat's done a wee.
Yeah.
The dog's done a wee.
Yeah.
It will remove those stains, but please remember, it is odour and fragrance free, so it doesn't smell of anything, the solution itself, okay?
Right.
And do remember...
But will it get rid of the cat odour and stuff like that?
Well, it'll get rid of, obviously, the smell, it'll get rid of the stain, and also do remember, as well, that it is non-toxic. If you've got super sensitive skin, what Blue Magic suggests you do, and I mean really sensitive skin, that you wear rubber gloves. But in most cases, you don't need to.
I think you're proving that.
Yeah,
Can
absolutely.
I just say, I feel I should confess, sometimes when I'm at home and I'm in the, you know, just, I don't know, going about my daily business, I like to have a little wee. I do. No, I don't.
Not on the carpet?
No, sometimes I'll just go, wee!
Now, oh God, I forgot how bad they are. I have, honestly. Right, 1 coffee. 2 or 3 swigs of coffee.
Admittedly, it did have 3 heaped spoonfuls of coffee.
So, before I even... now, you see the foam here?
Yeah.
Once that dries, it dries to like a powder, and then you just vacuum it up, okay? So I probably ran my fingers over there for a good minute or so, I'm not too sure. But what you would do, you'd leave it obviously longer on the fabric, on the material, on the mess to break it down. Wasn't pressing too hard there. What I would recommend you do is blot like this, like you would normally do at home when you use a traditional or a conventional carpet cleaning remover, a stain remover rather.
Let's see it, shall we?
Use it on
Are
load.
you not impressed?
Look.
1998 gives you the equivalent of about 100 bottles of this stuff because you're getting the concentrate. That is pretty incredible.
It is, isn't it?
And those were some really, really tough stains. And they were very excessive amounts of the stain as well. So that's what it was before.
There's the before.
And there's the after.
The after.
Yes.
Remarkable, isn't it? And again, if that's all you actually purchase it for, it's got to be worth every single penny of its money. But remember, it's such a versatile cleaner.
Where next?
Shall we do...
The tile?
Let's do the tile, the marker pen.
Can I pass you that?
You can indeed,
you
sir.
go.
Thank you.
I like to be able to help.
What we're going to do is take our Blue Magic, we're going to turn it from the jet spray
Is it definitely dry?
to, well, let's have a
Permanent marker, right?
Well, it's permanent marker. It's dry-ish, isn't it?
Yeah.
But as all we do now, we just spray a little bit of Blue Magic on, and we
Away it
leave
goes.
it. And all we do now is wash or wipe it away. It really is as simple and as easy
as that.
And it was loads easier doing it with the Blue Magic.
Much better to do that than get a black finger.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's good. We've got the Blue Magic at hand here, so I can get all the
So you
stains
can
off
clean
your
off your
fingers.
fingers
Yeah, it
as
doesn't
well,
smell
that's
very pleasant as well, this carpet,
No,
does it?
it really doesn't.
No. Right, let's just pop that there, Rob.
Okay.
Let dry.
All right, yeah, sure.
And what we will do, I think we will do now, is let's just... Should we do the mirror while we're here?
Sure, I'm open to suggestions.
Right, let me just dry my hands for 1 second.
Yep.
Pop this knife here, because I know what I'm like. Right, so I'm going to lift this up so everyone can see this now. Now,
It's blinded me with the light.
again, your windows at home, so upstairs, downstairs, inside, outside, whether it's a side opener, you know, whether it's a sash window, Georgian, regardless of what it is, great on your windows, okay? So now you don't have to employ a window cleaner, okay? Also fabulous, obviously, on all your mirrored surfaces. Great on stainless steel. Use it in the bathroom. You know the silicon seal across the bath? Or the shower trough that gets mouldy and
Oh, yes, yes.
fabulous. Right.
You know, you mentioned the silicon seal on the fridge or the freezer. That the gap in between there is where more bacteria grows.
Well, what you do, you sort of separate the sort of flaps, if you like,
Right.
and then spray obviously the Blue Magic down,
Yeah.
and then just obviously clean it. Yeah, the longer you leave it, obviously the more effective it is. Right, excuse me. So it's getting the fluff off the carpet.
Because it's a
pile.
new piece of carpet.
Right, so here's a bit of toothpaste, okay? So the kids generally get the toothpaste, you know, all over the taps, the tiles, the mirrors. They don't get that much, obviously, on the toothbrush, okay? You know what my dentist says? You brush your teeth once. Once is good, twice is nice. So you do your teeth twice a day, morning and evening.
Right.
But again, what you do, the kids, they end up with streaks and smears everywhere. So that's just toothpaste, okay?
And by the way, I want to add, we're not saying any of the individual products that you can buy are bad. They probably are. In fact, many of them I'm sure are very good. Some are better than others. But all we're saying is that this can replace so many of the... Wow, that's an amazing amount of toothpaste. Just got a whiff of the mint.
You can smell the mint, can't
This is potentially replacing a good dozen or so, maybe even a couple of dozen products that you're otherwise going to have to pay for. That's why, generally speaking, this was developed for commercial use. You don't see a lot of professional cleaners walking around with 101 different types of bottle, do you?
No.
You generally see them walking around with one bottle that's got something blue in it, or sometimes green. It's sometimes green for commercial, blue for domestic, but that's this.
Absolutely, 110%, and that's why it's used in so many different sectors. You know, blue chip companies once again.
Ooh,
So that was
engine
a little bit of
grease.
a hand cream. Obviously, put the toothpaste on there.
Yeah.
And this is Mechanics grease.
It's
Okay.
called Grease Lightning.
So
Love it.
I'm going to pop this, obviously, on the mirror. Now, what I want you to think about, obviously, in the kitchen. So in the kitchen, it's fabulous on all your different work surfaces, your chopping board, your food preparation area. Use it again in the fridge, in the freezer. Use it, obviously, on the cupboard doors to cut through grease. You know, if you do a lot of frying and cooking on the stove top, not only will your hob get messy, you know, even if your house proud and clean, we all make a mess from time to time. Also, you get that build-up of invisible grease from the frying on the kitchen cupboards and the drawers.
Yeah.
Now, once that grease goes on there and you get a little breeze, there's dust particles in the air, that dust then sticks to the grease. You've got to remove it. So spray Blue Magic on, it's safe on wood. It's safe on metal, it's safe on fabric. You know, you can use it on virtually any surface, fabric or material. Again, what we're going to do here is just spray 1/2. I'll just hold this up for our director. So you can see there.
That is what you might call a right royal mess.
Right, now we've smothered it. Now I'm only going to clean, just going to put this little non-slip mat underneath so I don't slip. I'm only going to clean 1/2 of the mirror so you can see the difference. Now again, you're in control of the strength of the solution. Remember, 1 bottle of 500 ml concentrate will make up to 50 bottles, spray bottles like this.
Right.
So you've got the ability to make 100 of these spray bottles, which equates to about 20 pence per bottle. Now, let's be honest, if you went into the shop, this local supermarket, Marks and Spencer's, Sainsbury's, Tesco's, Asda, wherever, there's loads of other supermarkets, you'd think it'd be too good to be true, right?
What if they had a special offer with 100 bottles for 20 quid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how would you get it home?
Oh, that's a good point.
You know.
That's what we're offering now.
And where would you put them?
Yeah. Obviously, and the good thing, you don't have to make all 100 bottles up.
Absolutely.
But what I love about it, because you get 2 bottles, so you can put them in different areas of your home, or
one in the bathroom, one in
Yeah.
the kitchen,
Yeah.
one in the garage, one in the car.
Yeah,
Give one
yeah,
to a
yeah.
family member, but don't give them this, because
No.
you'll never get it back.
No,
You really won't.
no.
Remember, place Blue Magic in your mop bucket, in your steam cleaner, in your hard floor cleaner, in your carpet cleaner, in your pressure washer. And here we go. So this is a microfiber cloth. Again, if it's a really, really bad mess, you might have to go over it 2 or 3 times. But again, you're doing it in a way where it's cost effective. Now,
one wipe.
One wipe. But if it's
only
really, really
everything was so
greasy,
easy.
really greasy, really stubborn, you might just want to go over it a couple of times. That's your preference, that's your prerogative. But you can see the difference under the studio light. If I just do that and do that, you can see how easy it was to remove
Take that off, yeah.
the mess. You can see there, can't
And that actually, to be fair, that is just the liquid that hasn't dried yet from, yeah.
Right.
This is amazing.
One more quick thing, Rob, just before you do your little bit.
Okay.
Now, inside this glass, we have rusty water.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might say, well, have you got rusty water?
Have you got rusty water?
Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
Nuts, bolts, screws, sheets of metal in a big drum in the back garden filled
Yeah.
with water. Then we've got the drain pipe off the shed going into that big drum.
Wow.
So we create the rusty
You're
water.
really committed.
Well, do you know what? The truth of the matter is, for 4 or 5 weeks-ish, I've been... I'm Simon Isles, the king of clean. I'm Simon's understudy. So when
Right,
you can't make
yes.
it, I come in.
Yeah.
So I first got my hands on this about 5 weeks ago, give or take.
Sure.
And I tested it all around the house. The garden, to a degree the garden, obviously the weather's not great at the minute. Again, great on algae on your patio, UPVC garden furniture, greenhouse, conservatory, you know. But I tested it primarily in the house. And do you know what, Rob? I was blown away. It really is.
So 1 cup of, oh.
I'm going to put 2 in.
Okay.
Well, 1.5. And what it does, it lifts whatever mess you're cleaning
it lifts the
to the surface, so you can either wash or wipe away. So do use it as a pre-treatment on your fabrics. We're going to come to some more fabrics in a moment's time. Use it in all your solid surfaces in and around the house. Use it in the car, the caravan, the motorhome, and also fabulous on your carpets, rugs, runners, okay? It really is brilliant.
As the amazing John Cleese would say, right! It's really very, very busy out there. I'm not surprised. Honestly, I have spent so much less on my cleaning products since I've been using Blue Magic. I think the only thing it doesn't do is disinfect. So, but when it comes to all-purpose cleaning, it really does everything else. I have not found anything it doesn't work on. I immediately go to the Blue Magic. For windowsills, for mould in the shower. I had a mouldy shower head that because it had been dripping and I hadn't noticed, I got rid of it with the Blue Magic.
Yeah.
It is extraordinarily good stuff. And remember, you are getting 2 half-litre bottles of concentrate, so 1 litre in total, which will make about 100 bottles. That's 50 just over there. Plus you get a foam cleanser and a whole lot more. Here's how to order.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV. After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days, though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
We are keeping it clean here at ShopOnTV this fine whatever day it is of the week of whatever month it is. I do know it's 2024, but that's about the extent of my knowledge as it stands. Oh, it's Monday now, apparently.
Yeah.
Is it really?
All day.
Oh, good.
What time is it?
1:30? Wow, 1:44.
Doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
It does, yeah.
Right.
Sorry, no, nothing.
What? Go on.
No, please speak. Go ahead.
Soap scum.
Yeah? Oh, you don't have to call me names.
Eh? Well, I'm getting you back from before.
Oh, sorry.
You threw me totally, you know, with the concentrate. It's like, whoo, straight over the top. I didn't know where you was going with that one.
Well, it was very sophisticated.
It was,
humour.
wasn't it?
It was.
Right, bar of soap, tile, black tile. Now, it might be the shower trough. You get a build-up of soap scum around the bath. You know, it does happen, doesn't it? What about things like hard watermarks on those fancy stainless steel radiators you've got in the bathroom, or maybe on the shower door or the shower screen? You might have, you know, stainless steel fixture and fittings in the bathroom that you want to clean. And remember, the bathroom wall tiles and also the floor tiles.
Yeah.
I've got to make this very clear to everyone that's watching. This is so safe to use around children and pets. Remember, it's non-toxic. There's no solvents. There's no caustics. There's no acids or anything of that nature. It's specially formulated in Staffordshire for over 30 years.
And look at this. If this were in Star Wars, this would be a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Right. Now, remember, we use it. We use it for a multitude of messes. Okay, so whether it's a stain on the carpet, a garment, whether it's an upholstery that you've stained.
My director just said I'm wasted, and to which I would reply, I wish.
Right, so you wish.
Look at that, it's gone.
So, right, well, I'm going to pop the Blue Magic there. Remember, you fill this up with water, you dilute it. That 1 bottle of concentrate will make 50 spray bottles. So again, you've got 2 bottles of concentrate, so it works out to be 100 bottles, breaks down to around about 20 pence per bottle. And you haven't got cupboards full of a cleaner for this, a cleaner for that, a cleaner for the other. Remember, not only does it remove stains, which for me personally is the biggest bit,
but it also seems to do it a lot better than some of the things I've used. Sometimes I just feel like I'm spraying expensive water on stuff. But that is, Gemma said that was satisfying.
All you simply do, Rob, sorry to butt in.
No, that's quite all right.
Simply, you know, you wipe or wash the mess away.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. So again, use it in your pressure washer, your steam cleaner, Use it obviously in your hard floor cleaner, your carpet cleaner. There's what's going on?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's very busy. I've just been told that hundreds of you have got this in baskets. So can I recommend you check out? We haven't got a massive stock, have we? How much stock have we got again? We've got an okay stock. But wow, actually, if everyone checked out right now, we're about a third would be gone. Yeah. Right.
Now,
We did have quite a few. 100.
do you want to see my boxer shorts? Bit risque, isn't it?
Sure.
Well, listen, it's after the witch, you know. It's
Well,
after the water show.
we-
No, I'm
he
not
had
going to
it-
show you my boxer shorts. Not.
He had his shirt off before we came on the show, so we might as well go the whole hog, you know what I
Right.
mean? Oh!
So we're going to do a bit of laundry. So you know when you place a garment in the washing machine
Yes.
and you've accidentally got a sock or a pair of tights or whatever it might be inside there,
Yes.
and it dyes the clothes. Well, the good thing is, watch this, right? Just before, I'm sort of going off on a tangent here, so please do excuse me
okay.
for a second.
And
What
we're
we're going to
this way
do,
again. Yeah, yeah.
what we're going to do,
This is just to keep Kieran busy, our director.
absolutely, yeah, he's got to earn his crust.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Right, so here's that extractor fan from earlier on, okay?
Right.
So,
Hold on. Just a sec. It's these robot
right, so
cameras,
there's-
they take a
and
while.
They do take a while, the robot cameras, don't they?
Now, we haven't touched this at all.
Now,
since it was
this
put
is a
in.
makeshift sink, the fish tank, okay? It had water, it has got water, and Blue Magic solution, okay? Now, what we do, we take
Oh, my
the
darling.
extractor fan, place inside your sink filled with Blue Magic and water, preferably you use hot water, it doesn't matter if it's cold, place in anything that needs cleaning and soaking, okay? So that there is obviously 1/2 of the extractor fan clean.
Now, and once that was put in there, we did not touch it. It was just the Blue Magic that was in there. How much Blue Magic did you put in the tank?
I forgot now, but I think it was about 50 to 60 mil.
Okay.
It was
50
quite a strong solution, truth be known.
Oh, but look what it's doing.
Right, now,
Sometimes you need the strength to conquer.
we're going to clean a cushion in a moment.
Are we? Good.
But, I'm going to do the chopping board,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to do some more demonstrations. Net curtain.
Yeah.
Maybe you've got a caravan you've rented out for the summer season or an Airbnb. You've had guests in there for months. Somebody's smoking or whatever it is, whatever mess.
I remember the days of when people used to smoke indoors. My grandparents, and the net curtains were yellow. They're
I'm
supposed
quite
to be
fortunate
white.
because nobody in my house, bar my dad smokes, but he
Right.
smokes outside, so we don't get the stink and everything
Yeah,
else.
yeah.
Remember, this is odour and fragrance free. Great to use, again, on any fabric, surface or material. So this is our makeshift washing machine, if you like.
Right, okay.
So I've got my net curtain here. I'm going
Yep.
to soak half of it inside there. And do remember, Blue Magic is designed and formulated to break down the mess, whether it's gunk, grime, grease,
Yes.
dirt, dust, mud, stains on the carpet, stains on the clothes.
Weren't you talking about boxer shorts a minute ago?
Right, because, let me just dry my hand here a second. Right, so here is that shirt we had in earlier on. So if you remember, I don't know how long ago it was now, but quite some time ago, we put blue ink and beetroot juice on this shirt. Now, I've let it soak in there for quite some time. I'd certainly recommend...
It's a lot less than a washing machine cycle, though, I hasten.
Well, I mean, we've been busy, haven't we? We've sort of gone off on little tangents here and there.
We have.
But what you would do...
Oh,
what
we
you would
almost had it
do-
before.
Oh,
Sorry.
you almost got it. Kieran did, bless him.
Yeah.
Now, that has done the job pretty well. And obviously, I haven't got, obviously, a washing machine where I can give it a thorough clean afterwards. And I didn't really leave it very long, the Blue Magic on, as, you know, as a pre-treatment.
Yeah,
Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to pop this
Yeah.
in this big bowl here. Let me just move
Yeah.
this. Let me just...
Oh,
pop
no,
this here.
don't put that in with your red boxes, because that's going to be a disaster. Oh, no, let's hope he doesn't do that.
Pop this here. The only problem we've got here, Rob, this morning,
Yeah.
we haven't got enough space. We're a bit cluttered in, ladies and gentlemen, so please forgive us.
I'll get in touch
So-
with the set designer. In fact,
Absolutely.
Can someone email the head of TV?
Right. So we're going to immerse that white shirt. Now, what it will do, Blue Magic, use it as a pre-treatment, pop the garment in the washing machine, clean it as normal. The good news is, it doesn't remove the colours that are meant to be there, just the stains that are not.
So if it's not a colour fast stain, that's what actually, if you do use this on any expensive rugs and things, always do a little patch test first.
Absolutely.
Because if you go to Egypt or somewhere like that and buy a carpet, they're not always colour fast. So
No.
just
So it makes whites whiter, it makes colours brighter, it doesn't remove the colour that's meant to be there, just the stain. Obviously that's not.
so now you've got a lovely sort of pink shirt.
Shall I leave it in there to soak a bit longer, or shall I
Well,
do this now? I'll do it now.
No, do it now.
Well, why not? We'll do it now. So, pink to make the boys wink, okay, or the girls wink, whichever you know. Right, so you can see there.
Can't stop
you
Kieran
satisfied?
winking.
Right, so it's quite a light
That,
pink.
honestly, I think was
You
a
can
bit...
see. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. Here's a fresh shirt, because I'll do the demonstration twice. So there's, you can quite clearly see, this is a dry, clean shirt, okay?
Yeah.
So obviously this is the one we've made a mess of, okay? So if you place, by mistake, a black sock in with your whitewash, it sometimes comes out a bit grey, okay? So we've
Very
got our
true,
Blue
very
Magic
true.
solution here.
And
okay?
actually, what I tend to do is if I do mix colours a little bit, and I live on the edge of mixing my colours because I'm lazy when it comes to doing laundry because I hate doing it, and I will put some Blue Magic in with the washing fluid to try and
In the drawer?
Yeah, in the drawer to basically keep the colours, those colours, from doing exactly what you're talking about.
Right, now we're gonna
Yeah.
do. Let's get this chopping board while we're down.
Right.
here.
Okay.
We're going to do
so
another.
that's soaking, is it? Right.
Yeah, leave that soaking.
Never
so
mind me,
we're going to go back onto the top of the carpet, and we're going to. In fact, Rob, where's that beetroot gone? Because this is dried up a little bit under the studio light. So I want to. Where's that fresh?
Where?
Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go.
Do you need the knife?
I've got my knife here, you're all right. So let's cut a bit of beetroot. So again, fabulous for your food preparation area because it is non-toxic. So what you can do is prepare your food and then clean it and then, you know, obviously prepare more food on there.
Yeah.
So it could be something like, maybe you're carving something like, you know, chicken, turkey, beef, whatever it might be on the chopping board, maybe fish. You know, the problem is, it's the stuff you can't see, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
So that's where the problem lies. So you might have just a general multi-purpose cleaner at home that you bought from your supermarket, just a generic one. I'm not knocking them, I'm sure it does a fine job. But does your generic multi-purpose cleaner, does it do the algae on the decking or the patio? Will it clean mirrors or windows? Will it remove stains? So what I'm trying to say to you is, Blue Magic's not one cleaner for one job. What Blue Magic is one cleaner for
many.
virtually every job.
Right.
Okay. So if I just let Kieran, our director, and beetroot's really quite intense, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Really, really difficult to get out. So you've got two different sprays here. You've got like a mist, and then you've got like a jet. So I'm on the mist spray here.
Jet!
So just 3 squirts, and you can see, without even wiping this, the middle, I don't know if you can see, I can't see very clearly on the screen, but if you then take...
One sec. There's the before,
Yeah.
and there's the after.
But
Shut the front
what
door.
you would do now, you'd obviously wash, depending on what it is, or wipe it away. So there's the cloth, there's the clean chopping board. Again, you'll use it for such a big variety of cleaning tasks,
Yes.
in and around the home, the garden, the car, the camper van. Again, maybe you've got like a rental property. It's great. Remember, you do get as an added bonus, Rob.
Should we swap?
Let's swap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's swap. Now, making a real mess of the studio here, aren't I? Right. So let's pop that there. Remember, that had rusty water in. We've got another
Rusty
demonstration to
water.
show you in a few seconds with that rusty
Okay,
water.
yep.
Now, can you do me a favour?
Yes.
Grab any crayon out of that, and also your mascara.
Oh, oh, sorry. Here you go. Where's the mascara?
It's there. You should know what it looks like.
Oh, yeah.
Come out of your dressing room.
Security protected, apparently.
Right. So, and you might want to wipe your knuckles. You've got tomato sauce.
Oh.
Right, so here's our cushion, okay? So what we're going to do here, we're just going to make a little bit of a mess. There's some clean microfiber cloths knocking around, Rob. So, again, think about things like fake tan,
Yep.
mascara on the bed sheets, pillowcases, makeup marks, foundation, anything of that nature. It could be a coffee that you've spilt on the cushion, okay? Or, again, it could be, you know, something like pasta sauce or red wine, tea or coffee you've spilt on the carpet. So there is a little bit of mascara.
Oh, no.
Right? I don't know if you can
If
see.
you've had a little bit of a,
Let me just make-
of a canoodle
let me make this,
on the couch.
Let me get this red one a little worse. Now, again, I want to make this really, really... Do you mind if I'm going to be a real pain in the backside here.
Right.
Can can I come this side? Because I've got, oh, actually, no, you're all right, stay there, you're okay. It's all right. Blue Magic.
He's like a mad scientist, isn't he?
I am a bit like a mad, definitely mad.
Yes.
100%.
Yes, just need to bone up on the science.
Right. So again, denim, leather, cotton, silk, satin, suede, any type of fabric at all. It makes no difference. It's not going to bleach it. There's no acids, there's no solvents or anything of that nature inside. Now what I'm going to do is spray on the mascara. What you would do at home, absolutely, you would leave this for 4 or 5 minutes to break the mess down, okay?
Right.
Now, obviously, it's live
We don't
TV.
have that time.
We don't have that facility. I'm now going to take my microfiber cloth and just gently wipe away. If it's stubborn, you might have to go over that material or that
Gemma
area.
apparently has got loads of mascara stains on her pillowcases if she doesn't get her makeup off completely of an evening.
Well, you
when
might
she
come
goes
home
to
a
bed.
few sheets to the wind, and you've forgot to take it off, and you wake up in the morning, and you've got half a kebab under your back.
Yeah.
You know, you've got lipstick on your pillowcase, and you've got foundation all over your bed sheets. Right. So there's the mascara, and here is.
And Sandra
that
sleeping
crayon.
next to you.
Now, if you do get on your skin,
If indeed you even know her name at that point.
don't worry. But what I will say, I don't want to mislead anybody or confuse
I'm just
anybody.
kidding, like I'm any kind of a gigolo. Do you know, I do have a rule. If I'm out, if I'm not in bed by 12 o'clock, I'll go home.
Really?
Oh yeah.
That's when my night starts.
Is it?
Yeah. Bit of a night owl,
Right.
but I stay in bed late. I don't
Do
go-
you?
Yeah, not very good in the morning. A bit grumpy in the
Yeah, I'm a
morning.
bit grumpy in
My
the
kids say I am.
Yeah.
Right. So there's the crayon. Okay. So again, use Blue Magic as a stain
That's
remover.
amazing.
Use it as a carpet cleaner. Use it as a tile cleaner. Use it as a stainless steel cleaner. Use it as an oven cleaner, a multi-purpose cleaner. No acids, no caustics, no bleach, no solvents. It's not going to ruin the fabric. Again, I was just making a really valid point then. The last thing I want to do is tell people with super sensitive skin not to wear gloves. Blue Magic suggests, the company that are based in Staffordshire for over 30 years, remember they serve the industry commercially with this concentrate.
Yes.
They do recommend if you have super sensitive skin, please wear rubber gloves. But if you don't have sensitive skin, it's absolutely fine. So there is the cushion cleaned. How much would you pay for a stain remover? How much would you pay for a multi-purpose cleaner or a window cleaner?
Well, to be fair, I've had disasters like that, and
take
you
it to
go
the
and
dry
buy
cleaners.
4 or 5 different products and then find they don't work very well, and they can even make the stain worse.
Absolutely.
That's what it was like before, and that's what it's like now.
It's fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah.
And remember, Rob, the great thing is that one bottle of Blue Magic 500ml concentrate will make up to 50 bottles of your spray cleaner. Depends on the strength you want, of course.
Are we going to see it on the oven, or are we doing that later?
It's up to you. We can do that now.
We're going to do it later. We're going to do it later. I'm being told we're going to do it later. That's the offer we have for you today, ladies and gentlemen. You get the 500 mils times 2. You also get the 2 refillable bottles, and you also get the 2 measuring cups. Plus, as an added bonus, we are giving you the high foam cleaner and stain remover, which has got Blue Magic in it. What I want you to understand, ladies and gentlemen, about Blue Magic is it's really good. It's been going 30 years. It's used commercially for cleaning commercial kitchens. In fact, there are some, I believe there's one very particularly famous burger chain that uses this to clean the one with I think it's the one with the golden arches. That I believe, don't quote me on that, it's one of them anyway, that uses this to clean their ovens and their fryers and all of that kind of thing. It is used commercially because it is really good. They make this in huge, sort of multi-gallon drums for the trade. We're able to bring this to you to use at home. But this is just one bottle. Of course, you are actually getting, oh no, it's gone. You're getting the concentrate times 2. And one concentrate will make up about 50 bottles. Now it depends. If you make it weaker, it could go further. If you make it stronger, then obviously it'll be slightly fewer than 50 bottles. But because you're getting a litre in total, that is about 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner. And we do mean all-purpose cleaner. It can replace, potentially, if John doesn't mind standing back for a sec, it can potentially replace all of these products and many, many, many more besides. I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 12. There are about 15 products over on this little table here. And this will do the job of all of those. If you tot up just in your head for a minute how much all of that would cost to buy.
Tile cleaner, a descaler, you know, an upholstery cleaner. There's just, I mean, the list, Rob, honestly, is virtually endless, virtually endless.
Let's say there are 15, I haven't counted them exactly. Let's say there are 15 bottles here, okay? Well, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There are 16 products there, right?
Yeah.
Now let's say, just to average them out, because some of them are more expensive, let's say there are 15 and they're £3 each. That's £45 for all of that, right? So in other words, that is already, sorry, say that again, Kieran? Even if they were £2 each, that's still £32, isn't it? Just to buy all of that.
It's cheap, isn't it?
And we're already at 19.98. We're already beating, and many of those are more expensive. But then you've still got another 70 bottles to go.
Yeah.
So if that was, let me try and work this out. If it was for 15 bottles, it was say £50. Then
45,
for
50 quid.
say for 100 bottles, it would be. My maths is absolutely terrible. A lot.
It would be a lot. I mean, if you work it out like this,
let's say 20 bottles is 50 quid.
You pay £2 a cleaner.
Yeah.
You got 100.
Yeah.
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 That's £200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we said that, all of that there was say 50 quid, right?
Yeah.
And let's say that was 20 bottles, just to be conservative. Then you still have 80 bottles left, so that's another £400 worth of product that you can make with this.
And you're not limited to cleaning a specific material.
Yeah.
Or fabric.
Do you know how we've never done this live on the air, John, but I'm actually.
Oh, what are we doing?
I don't know if camera 3 can get really close on the actual solution itself. I'm gonna tell him how this works.
Okay, please do. Makes my job easier.
Yeah. You just have to.
That's been in there 10 minutes.
I've been upstaged by a curtain. It's curtains for me.
What was that one? It's good night for him. Good night from him.
It's good night from him, and it's good night from me, and it's good night from him.
Was that the ones that did that?
That was the two Ronnies.
Wasn't
the two Ronnies.
Yeah, it was the two Ronnies.
Two Ronnies, yeah. So can we see this bottle here, John?
Yes.
Can I show it to everybody, please, Kieran? Kieran, please, can I show everyone the bottle? Thank you. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know if that's as close as Kieran can get. What's the closest you can get on the blue mag, on the actual liquid, Kieran? That's the closest you can get. Right. If you look really, really, really carefully, you can probably see millions of little wizards in there. Can you see them? And what they're doing is they're using magic. That's how it works.
Magic.
That took so long for that really bad gag. It's all in the...
Somebody might have appreciated it.
Timing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because you're concentrating.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
You see, he's catching on. Right, John, we'll give you a chance to kind of reset everything.
Yep, have a jig around.
Yeah, have a jig around. We have this wonderful newfangled technology device called a website, which is shopontv.co.uk. And if you want to have a little peruse, of course, you can order there as well. Do please check out your baskets. If you have been buying the Blue Magic, you won't get it until you pay for it. So that is your opportunity right now, while I show you something else, which is, if I can get it, just very quickly, we won't spend a huge amount of time on this. It's the Home Tech Optimus 3 Modular Steam Cleaning System Bundle Pack. And this is actually, one thing I'm going to say is you can't use this with your Blue Magic, because there's a filter which will filter out the Blue Magic, so you'll be wasting your time. This is one of the most phenomenal products that I've ever had the pleasure to present. It is a complete modular system. We have a video actually which really sums it all up, which we'll show you in a moment. It's $99.99. It is still half price. That price will probably be going up in about a week. So if you want to get this now at the $99.99, tonight is the night to do it. It's also the lowest price It's available anywhere else that we are aware of by quite a lot. Plus, it's also available on PayPal too. It runs off of dihydrogen monoxide, H2O, water, plain old tap water. All you do is you squeeze it into the handle, and you even get the bottle included. You then put your microfiber pad on, which is also included. You get 2 triangular, and you also get 2 rectangular, because there's a rectangular head you'll see in a minute. And this produces superheated dry steam. And the steam emulsifies and breaks down dirt. It breaks down oil. It breaks down grease. It breaks down pretty much wax. It'll even do. But also, more importantly and most importantly, because the steam comes out of the head at 100 degrees consistently, it will kill 99.9% of germs, bacteria, and viruses. So this is completely sanitizing, deodorizing and cleaning your floors. Any hard floor, or I was going to say any hard floor surface, but actually any hard surface, as long as it is sealed. So if you're using it on your floors, it has to be sealed. But it can be used in so many other ways as well. And then all you do is you pop it in the washing machine to clean the microfiber pads. No fabric softener. Then if you want to, you can change over the heads. Here's the rectangular one. This also comes with a carpet glider, so you can use it on carpets, but you can also use it in handheld mode by taking out the pole very simply, and then you can use it to clean your work surfaces, your kitchen cupboards, the tiles in your bathroom, the tiles in your kitchen. You can use it on your cooker hoods. You can use it any way you like. Because, really and honestly and truly, this goes hand in hand, I think, with the Blue Magic. Because although the power of steam will essentially mean that you don't have to buy any chemical-based products, there are certain places where it's a little easier just to give something a quick spritz and clean it up. And that's where the Blue Magic, I think, works really in concert with this, because you've got something that is going to last you for ages and ages and ages. You've got one cleaner that pretty much does it all. So between the two of them, you're covered for every eventuality. This is pet friendly because it's just steam. It's just hot water, basically. It's evaporated water. And it really does a phenomenal job. Now, you get the complete bundle. Normally, the rectangular head is sold separately. This is actually included. And here's how it works. There are 2 patented systems at work here. The first one is in the handle. It has a pre-filter. And what the pre-filter does, and this is why you don't use Blue Magic in it, is it takes the lime scale out of your water before the water goes into the boiler. So that saves your boiler. So the water goes through the filter, and then that gets shot down to the end of the mop and the boiler. And this is the other patented technology at work here. The boiler is in the head, and that means that the steam, which is produced up to 130 degrees, it's then at the point of contact hitting the surface at 100 degrees. And that 100 degrees is sufficient to kill 99.9% of germs, bacteria, viruses, and all kinds of other nasties, mold and such. It's a modular system. I absolutely love it. You get a 5-meter cable. There's a cable tidy right on the very, very back. It's lightweight. It's about 2.5 kilos. I mean, literally, you can lift it with one finger. Remember, the important thing here is the boiler is in the head. And so you know it's on when you pull the trigger and you wait. That noise there is the water being squirted into the boiler. Takes about 20 seconds, and then you'll see that the lights will light up at the front like that, right? And now we are producing steam. See it? There it is. And all you have to do, you know, I'm so confident in this, I'm actually doing it left-handed. Look at that, gone. And I'm right-handed. Completely clean. But not only has that cleaned, it has 99.9% sanitized that in one sweep. Almost instantaneously, it has killed the germs, the bacteria, and the mold and viruses and anything else, all those other nasties that are on the floor, literally just with one sweep. So if you've got a clean floor, and actually this is where this is great. It's got 3 modes. There's an eco mode. So there are 3 buttons at the top. Well, actually, no, there are not. There are 5 buttons. Let me show you what they are, shall I? So the first one, which is in this sort of little enclosure, that is to turn it on. So when the light is on, the steam is on, or the system is on. When the light is off, it is off. Simple, right? When you turn it on, it will default to normal. I wish I did that. So normal mode is for cleaning stains. Eco mode, now I want to stress that none of these modes will reduce the temperature of the steam, because what would be the point? It wouldn't be sanitizing anymore. Well, what it does is it reduces the amount of steam that's produced. So on eco mode, like that, all I have to do is, I mean, that I can't actually go from this to the floor, but well, I suppose I could. That's just for cleaning, you know, if the floor's, if it hasn't got any stains or anything on it, that is just for a quick one of these, right? So what I've just done now is I've just completely sanitized that floor, and it's almost completely bone dry. Now on the right, you'll notice that there are some spillages. So then I might go up from eco mode to normal mode. That will produce a little bit more steam, and that means that I can come over here. That looks almost like blood. Ugh. Was somebody murdered? It's not, apparently, it's gravy. But look, see, and now because it's got the stains, now if the stains don't come out immediately, all you have to do is plop your mop on top, plop your mop on top. Somebody write that down, and it will actually break the dirt down, and then the microfiber mop will clean or pick up the surplus, and that's all on the bottom of the mop. Now that's microfiber. The great thing about microfiber is it's like, if you looked at it under a microscope, it's got lots of little hooks, and it grabs onto the dirt and stops it from being spread around. But also the other important thing is all of that dirt that's on there, because the steam has gone through it, the superheated dry steam has gone through it at over 100 degrees, it's all completely sanitary. So you are not, and this is the important bit, which is what does happen with a mop, you are not spreading germs around. Now, if you wanted to use it on carpet, I'd put it on turbo. That's going to help to reinvigorate the fibres of your carpet. It's going to denature things like pet pee and pet poo if they've wiped their bum across. Have you noticed that when dogs have they have gland problems, I think it is that right? And they wipe their bum on your carpet. This is absolutely perfect for that. Any sealed surface, and you can get it still at half price if you order it now. Speaking of which, this is how you do that.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with ShopOnTV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with ShopOnTV. After you've ordered from ShopOnTV, we aim to deliver your purchases as quickly as possible. Postage and packing charges cover standard UK delivery, which is normally 3 to 5 working days, though depending on the carrier, you could receive your products sooner. Certain items may be offered with expedited delivery for a nominal extra charge. We'll give you a delivery estimate every time you place an order. Not going to be home or prefer to have your packages arrive at a different address? No problem. Just enter the destination information when you check out. Once you pay, it's on the way from ShopOnTV.
Keep up to date with all the latest news, information and special offers from ShopOnTV by following us on social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok and YouTube. You'll find us at ShopOnTV Live. Be a part of our fun community at ShopOnTV.
I am so glad. By the way, you are watching ShopOnTV. My name is Rob Lock with an E. I didn't introduce myself tonight, I just realised.
You did.
No, I didn't say Rob Lock with an E.
You did right at the beginning.
Did I?
The curly whirly E.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I was losing it. Well, I am, but to be fair. But so listen, I'm really glad that lots of you, hundreds of you, have already bought the Blue Magic tonight. It is honestly that good. I give you my personal testimonial that I've used this for 5 years. I use it on everything. It is absolutely banging good. It really, 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 really is. We've got testimonials. Some people have emailed in testimonials as well. So Kevin has just emailed in. He said, that he's had Blue Magic for 3 to 4 years now. It's all he uses. He doesn't know a stain that it won't remove. It's so good. He also uses it with his carpet cleaner, and he said that he was panicking because he was running out, so he's glad that he saw it that now on ITV that we brought it back so that he can reorder. Thank you, Kevin. We really appreciate that. Everyone here in the studio tonight, the director, the producer hasn't got it because she has. Sorry, no. The producer, the director, the floor manager, me, the guest,
but
we all use it. We've all used it
I'm
for
a baby.
years.
Remember, I've only had mine about 5 weeks.
Oh!
Roughly, give or take. I'm just, like I say, Simon's
You're almost
understudy.
like a Blue Magic virgin.
I am, right. Excuse me, there's a reason why I'm doing this. Just regular bottled water. So just to prove it is water and nothing else. I'm parched. It's dry in here with all these massive lights.
Yeah, it is. It's very hot, as you could see. By the way, I did my hair au naturel tonight. I thought I'd come in all like ready to clean, you know what I mean?
Again, you know, I will be honest, and
I'm glad.
it will never make, in my opinion, it will never make, I might need a bit more water actually. Yeah. It will never make cleaning a pleasure, but it will make it a damn sight easier and certainly so much more cost effective. Because remember, one bottle of concentrate.
By magic.
As if by magic. I'm going to pop this empty bottle down here.
Okay.
That one bottle. Yeah, please do, yeah.
Say when.
Just about 3/4. That's fine, that's fine.
Right.
So this one bottle of Blue Magic concentrate, which remember is non-toxic, there's no bleach.
Blue Magic what?
Concentrate. Please concentrate. Oh, Rob. Right, remember, non-toxic, no acids, no solvents, no bleach, no caustics. Safe to use around children and pets. But ultimately, that bottle there will make up to 50 spray bottles. Excuse me, what I'm trying to say to you, excuse me.
I've done it again, I keep putting my hand in the kitchen.
I know, I'm going to clean that up in a moment. That replaces all that and more. A heck of a lot more. But what I will say, if you only purchase your Blue Magic this morning for removing stains, nothing more, nothing less, I believe the first time you'll use it, it's going to pay for itself. There's no compromise on cleaning, Rob.
Now, this is your first time on ShopOnTV. Stay right there, my friend. Can I show you something?
Here.
Yeah. Here, right now. You've been educating us, I'm going to educate you. This, Kieran, are you ready? This is how quickly our robot cameras move. Ready? Go. Kieran, I'm trying to, there we are, yeah. Keep, come, quick. No, you've got to stay in the...
Quick.
Yeah, this is why we've got the picture in there so you can see what you see. Yeah. So when you go like that...
They're slow, aren't they?
They are very slow. Kieran can't keep up, you see.
He's wobbling all over the shop.
He's all over the shop now. But he's had a few. So, and I just thought to tell you.
That's all right.
You know, it's his first time.
First time.
I mean?
Right, so we've just popped the water inside here. This is engine oil. It's a piece of fabric, okay?
Yes.
Just before I pop the fabric in the engine oil, what I must do is take my Blue Magic concentrate, okay? And I'm going to put
Blue Magic what?
Oh, I'm going to ignore you now. It's very rude, but...
No, I would too.
Right, a very measured amount there. So 2 or 3 capfuls, let's say.
Yeah.
Now, if you've just tuned in this morning, first of all, very good morning. Do remember, use your Blue Magic in your mop bucket. Use it in your steam cleaner. Use it on your hard floor cleaner.
Unless it has a filter.
Unless it has a filter, of course, as you've just been talking about. Spray it on the floor. You know, whether it's lino, laminate, tiles, parquet, wooden flooring, carpets, pop it in your carpet cleaner. Pop Blue Magic in your pressure washer and use it outside.
In your washing machine?
Yeah, in your washing machine. Use it on your decking area, patio area, the garden shed, the conservatory. Removes algae and moss from the driveway. So this is a piece of fabric. And this is engine oil. Now, obviously, you probably won't get this amount of engine oil on your garments and fabrics at home, unless you're a mechanic, of course.
Well,
but the reason why I do this, if you're having a bacon butty and you get the grease from the bacon down your shirt or expensive blouse, you could be at a lunch meeting and maybe you've spilt coffee or red wine down that top.
You could keep a little bottle of Blue Magic in your bag or your purse in case you have little accidents.
Absolutely, or in the car or back at the office. Right, now here we go. So we're going to, how Blue Magic works, Rob. And
look at that, viewers, it's all coming off.
It lifts.
Oh, you should have left it down in the bottom. You could see it all coming off.
Well, hang on. Let me just... It's a bit difficult because this is floppy. Okay.
It is.
The material, that is. Yeah. So it lifts the mess. It cuts through the grease, the grime, the dust, the dirt.
Look,
whatever
it's
you're
just
trying
coming
to
off.
clean.
No, keep it underwater.
Keep it underwater.
Yeah, go on. Look, you can see it coming. Now, just gently agitate. Look! Look, there it goes. It's literally just lifting off of the fabric.
Yeah, but it's making my fingers really, really oily.
It's
really,
lubricating
greasy.
them.
So you can see there the oil there at the top, okay?
It's gone. Look, it's gone.
But
it's
that,
blooming gone.
That is absolutely fantastic, just to show you the power of Blue Magic. Again, pop it in your washing machine drawer, clean that rubber rim on the drum of your washing machine, the kitchen cupboards.
Yes.
Remember, 20 pence per bottle. Right.
Brilliant.
Now, let's in fact,
Wait, where are we going?
slowly.
This way.
That's right. So there is that net curtain.
Didn't quite go as far as I thought.
That I'm just going to wring this out a little bit here, so I
off
don't
on the
make
way.
a mess on the studio.
Yeah,
All right. So now we're going to dunk in
yeah.
the other half. I'm just going to leave that there. So
Yeah.
if you've only just tuned in, basically it's a really filthy net curtain.
And you haven't added any extra Blue Magic either, have you?
No, I've just completely left it. So in this bowl of water here, which basically simulate your washing machine,
Yeah.
we had Blue Magic solution and regular water. Now,
I just realised that's the one that you put the beetroot on. That's amazing.
and the ink, and we dyed it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one you put
In the red.
Yeah, because the rest is pink.
Right, now let me just wring this out a little bit so I don't drip everywhere. I'm going to do this completely brand new,
Yeah.
from fresh, for the benefit of those that
Who've
maybe
just tuned in.
Right, now, the top half of the shirt, I don't know if you can pick up the colour.
Yeah, you can.
It's difficult to see on our monitors.
Oh no, I can see
But the
it.
top half of the shirt, you'll be able to see a tint of blue, a tint of pink,
Yeah.
and so on. Yeah, can you see it?
Oh, I can.
Right, now, you can see the bottom half's clean. Now I'm going to pop this down here.
Right.
Blue Peter, 1 second.
Here's what I made earlier.
Here's one, I'm just going to dry my hands. Here's
Right.
one we made earlier. So this is
I
completely,
love John's stream of consciousness, don't you?
completely clean, completely dry. And what I'm going to do is just pop this on there.
Okay.
We're going to take our Blue Magic. We're going to
That
take
is a brand new shirt. It has not been treated. It has not been cleaned, washed. It's got nothing that's been added to it.
ink,
Yeah, some pen and ink. Oh no,
pen and ink.
Just
No, I
the
don't
ink.
pen and ink. How dare you? Hey?
just the ink, actually.
Ink. Right. So we're going to pop a little bit of blue ink on there. Let me just get my little pipette. I think this is called a pipette.
Pipette. It is called
It
a
is.
pipette.
Right, and let me get my
It's
beat
from
ready.
the French word meaning pipette.
There you go. You learn something new every day. Right. Pasta sauce, curry sauce, grease, coffee, fruit juice, oil, whatever it might be. Grass stains. By the way, if you've got children, and no, most kids are like, especially teenage kids, they want the best, latest, fancy trainers and fashion. Now,
Oh, don't get
my
me
son
started.
Murphy, I bought him, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on air, but I'm going to say it anyway. I bought him some very well-known basket players high tops.
Yes, yes, yeah.
They're the ones.
My son has several pairs of those.
Right.
And
yep.
if I've
and it was
honestly,
160 quid.
yeah.
Right. Now,
And if they get a little scuff on it, it's like the end of the world.
absolutely. Admittedly, he's not really worn them a huge amount. He got them for Christmas. But, you know, when it starts to get better weather and they go out playing footy and things like that,
Yeah.
you know, it's great on those trainers, the white ones.
Again, washing machine, because
Right.
you can actually, some of
Have a
those
look
you
at this.
can run through the washing machine. Blue Magic
Right,
in the
so
washing
I've
machine.
not put anything on there currently, barring
that's- yeah.
the beetroot and obviously the blue ink, as you can see. Yeah, it's dribbling down. Now, please appreciate what you would do at home. You'd use your Blue Magic as a pre-treatment.
Yes.
Now, what you would do, you'd leave this on for several minutes to go to work, okay? Now, although it is magic, it does need a little bit of time to work. And again, to reiterate,
I was going to say, why don't we put a little bit of the concentrate in the bowl as well? Because you'd put that in your washing machine too, wouldn't you?
well, let's do that then.
Yeah, well, it's up to you. You don't have
No,
to.
no,
I'm
let's
just
do
thinking
that.
outside the box.
Just thinking outside the box.
Yeah.
Or inside the box.
Or inside the washing machine box.
This simulates a washing machine.
Yeah,
So let's take our Blue Magic.
Yeah, so you put a
remember,
little in there, capful or something, yeah.
yeah, capful. There's no odour or fragrance to this. Safe to use around children. Safe to use around pets.
Yeah.
Any surface material or fabric. Now, what
By
we're
the
gonna
way, I
do-
want you to know that, and this is how I do it. If you treat a stain with Blue Magic and it doesn't come out the first time, I actually make up either a stronger solution, or I will just put a little bit of the concentrate on it, because you've got a whole litre of it, and it makes up so much. You can dilute, like for an all-purpose regular, just quick go around the house cleaner. You only need the weakest concentration, and all the instructions are actually on the back as to how you dilute it. But if you're using something really that's a tough stain, then you go to the maximum concentration, and you can, even if you want to, put a little bit of the concentrate on directly onto the stain as well. Why not? It's, I mean, at 20 quid, it's just so affordable.
So what we're going to do,
Yeah.
well, what you're going to do, Rob,
What am I
me,
going to do?
You're going to take that pink microfiber right in front of you,
Yeah.
and you're going to wipe this white tile down.
Right.
Otherwise, I'll end up with dribbling. Oh, don't worry about the soap there. The soap's gone because I'll clean that in a minute.
Okay.
But you're going to do that so it doesn't dribble all water all over the studio floor, because Charlie will tell me off, and it's a bit of a hazard. Now, you would obviously leave this to soak in. You would obviously put it into your washing machine with your tablet, your powder, your liquid, your gel, whatever you would normally use. Maybe you put it on a quick wash, maybe for 15, 20 minutes, I don't know. Maybe if it's a really, really bad stain, you put it on for that little bit longer. Or you soak it, the garment, in a bowl or a bucket first, after you've put your blue magic on. Now you can still see,
going, yeah.
I've got a little bit on there, so therefore, and I'm not embarrassed by that, you can see it's there. A couple of applications. Very good
done
job.
a good job.
And bearing in mind,
All the beetroot's gone. Root has gone.
bearing in mind, Rob,
Yeah.
we haven't left that to soak into the material, the blue magic.
no.
It was, you know, literally about 60 seconds or whatever it was, and now we're soaking it in there.
So the idea being, of course, if it can do that in such a short period of time, when you leave it for 10 minutes first.
Easily, yes.
I mean,
7
you
or
know.
8 minutes, 10 minutes, and then
Right.
pop it in the washing machine.
Yeah.
Right. Now, earlier on,
Oh, yeah, this is amazing.
I haven't really got much of this left to show the viewers at home, but this was a really, really dirty, soiled filter.
It was, well, what's in the middle is what it was all over. And
Yeah.
now it's complete. In fact, actually, we've got a
can't-
before shot.
I can't get it in any further, so that's why you've got
I
a
know,
line down
that's
the
a
middle.
hazard.
Eh?
That's what it looked like before. See?
Yeah.
And now it looks like this.
Brand new.
Yeah.
Right. Let me just
Next time you just need to make it, put a bit more, drop more water in there.
right. Let me just wipe this down
Yeah.
so we don't spill anything. That fabric's inside there.
Yeah.
Carpet.
Carpet.
Carpet. Right.
Carpet. Oh, sorry. Now I'm doing it.
Now you're doing it. Now this has been on
Carpet
there
deal.
now. What would you reckon?
Oh, an hour.
It's got to be an hour, hasn't it?
Well, what time? Yeah. It's 2:30. An hour. I've been there an hour.
Right, so what we've got on there, basically, we've got mascara, we've got red wine, we've got fake tan, we've got tomato sauce, tomato puree, shoe polish, mustard, coffee, wax crayon, and curry sauce.
Curry sauce.
Yeah,
yes.
it's about 9 or 10 different stains.
Ketchup. Did you say
Ketchup, yeah. I'm going to lift this up. Okay, you can see. Now, see
It's
that
also
there?
brightens.
See that there where my finger is?
Yeah.
That's beetroot.
Yeah.
Now, watch this.
When
That's
you
been
clean-
there ages, by the way.
It actually has brightened since that strip, since the last time we did it. The beetroot's gone.
Right, now, puppy piddle, puppy poo, excuse the expression here now, muddy footprints. Again, on the carpet, it's going to save you an absolute fortune because, you know, you might go and hire a carpet cleaner. You might buy a specific expensive cleaner to clean the carpet. What you would do, you'd use a damp cloth to sort of spot away like this. But what I'm going to do now, and basically when it dries, if you've got any foam there, it dries to like a powder.
And you just
now
vacuum
watch
it up.
this.
Now this is on. It's been drying for an hour, and before your very eyes, ladies and gentlemen, the stains, the toughest stains that mankind has ever encountered, are
Mirrors.
being erased.
Mirrors, tiles,
Erased.
taps,
If they never.
shower screens, shower doors, kitchen and bathroom units, worktops, chopping boards, oven cleaner, car cleaner. You know, it's great to use in your pressure washer.
Stain will actually stain something else. So
What do you mean?
Gemma was saying that her fake tan, if she gets stains when she washes it off in the shower, it will actually stain inside the shower.
What, like the cubicle, the trough?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it stains the stain.
I really want to be a fly on the Gemma's wall for about 24
bet you
hours.
do.
Just that, well, John Campbell.
What? What? I'm easing myself back
She is
in.
a handsome lady, I'll give her that.
Handsome?
Well,
Attractive?
Yes, I know, but it's an old way of. Never mind.
No, handsome's for a guy, right?
No, it is, yes, typically, but that's.
He's not had enough coffee,
that's
folks.
the joke.
He's not had
that's
enough.
the joke.
Oh, I didn't get
See?
it.
No.
I'm a bit slow on the uptake.
Don't
aren't I?
get it.
Right. Now, I'm using my fingers. Now, the reason why I'm using my fingers is just to show you that I haven't got anything special on the cloth. This is a
He
microfiber.
does have magic fingers, though.
Well, my ex-girlfriend used to say that, but there mustn't be that magic. That's why she's ex.
Because of all the massaging you did.
Of course, she loved the hair rubs.
Did the hair rubs?
Yeah, she loved it.
You don't have any nerves in your hair. How could she feel it?
No, like on your scalp.
Oh, I see. Oh, a scalp
like
massage.
Yeah. Anyway, we digress. We go back to the carpet. You can see
Yeah,
there
the carpet's clean.
without wiping it with a damp cloth.
Would you like the before?
You'd spot it.
Yeah.
You'd obviously spot it with a cloth. Okay. There's the beetroot in the top corner. We've got rid of the beetroot.
And
now,
lift it up for us. Oh, no, okay.
sorry, no, I'll do that
we
one
were
more
just doing
time.
a
So you
quick
see that little bit of foam there?
Oh, look, we can see it's clean.
Right, okay.
We
So
get
here
it.
we go. Right.
He's so thorough.
You have to be. You have to be.
Look at that.
And what I will say, I believe genuinely now, and I really mean this, there'll be hardly a day that doesn't go by that you won't use your Blue Magic concentrated, non-toxic, cost-effective cleaner for one job or another. Again, upstairs, downstairs,
Yeah.
inside, outside, new stains, old stains, fresh stains, pet stains. You can see why they call
They
it
call
magic.
it magic.
Absolutely.
I'd warrant that there won't be a day that does go by when you won't use it as
Oh.
well. 1998 gives you basically 100 bottles once you dilute it with the water you've already got in your tap. Fill me up, says the bottle, because we actually give you the 2 refillable bottles. It says it right there on the screen. I'm not making it up, honestly. And we then also provide for your 1998 the 2 bottles of the concentrate. And each one will make about 50 bottles of all-purpose cleaner. You can dilute, obviously you can make it slightly stronger if you need to, and you can make it slightly weaker depending on how you dilute it. And you get your measuring cups, and all the instructions for diluting it are all on the back of the bottles. Yeah, and we also include, by the way, the high foam. It's like high tea, but with foam. What does the high foam cleaner and stain remover do, John? Or is that a really stupid question?
Well, say that again. Sorry, I was having talk in my ear.
What does the high foam cleaner and stain remover do, John? Or is that a really stupid question?
Wait, it tells you on the back.
Does it?
Yeah.
It tells you on the front as well. It probably removes stains.
It does. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's obviously a little bit different in the way, obviously, it's formulated, but it's
a foamy Blue Magic.
It's a foamy Blue Magic.
Yeah.
And it's a Brucey bonus.
It's a
included.
Bruce. Ooh.
Yeah. Right.
I want to see some oven cleaning if that's all right at some point.
In my opinion, you'd use this on upholstery, fabrics, carpets.
Okay. Yes, yeah.
You know, the interior.
Suede?
Of the car. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely.
Right. So,
Get that as an extra. We include that as an extra.
yeah, well, normally you pay for it, don't you? So here we
Yeah.
have a glass. Of
Now that
crystal
looks,
water.
it might look like a fine single malt, but it's not.
Not my tipple is whiskey.
No.
No, never has been. Right, so
I liked him so much.
here is our Blue Magic, okay?
Yep.
Now, do remember that one bottle will dilute down to 50 bottles, depending on the strength that you choose, 50 bottles of your spray cleaner. So when you dilute it, it literally costs pennies, not pounds. And you can use it on such a big variety of surfaces and fabrics, it really is unreal.
Can I just say Gemma loves her single malts, just FYI.
It's not. Is
not a competition.
Is JD? Is that considered?
That's a bourbon. Yeah.
Okay, I get a bit confused. I don't mind that too much. Right, so here we go. So watch what happens. Please
Other types
concentrate.
of bourbon are available.
Absolutely, yes.
Jim Beam's very good if you want to try it. And other types of
One.
bourbon are also still available.
2. So slowly, it will lift the
it's
rust
just amazing.
to the surface. Okay.
pushing
I'm
it
gonna,
up.
Yeah. What I'm going to do is put a white tile behind, so you might be able to see it. So you can see there, it's turning like a limey green sort of colour, and on the top, all that rust and oil is floating
It
to the surface.
displaces the dirt. Displaces it.
That's a great phrase, word.
Thank you.
Very technical. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so let's put that
I'm glad
rusty water
somebody
to
is.
the side. Again, it cuts through grease and grime and gunk and anything that's really caked on and baked on. Maybe the glass oven door, where you get fat deposits and fat spitting.
I'm familiar with those.
Right, let's. Rubber-soled shoes.
It's the ones that he doesn't hear that I enjoy the most.
Takes the mickey out of me.
No, not at all. No.
Right, wheelchairs, push
Fab guy,
chairs,
really fab guy.
roller skates, anything of that nature. scuff marks can be quite difficult to remove. Now, we're going to take this marker pen.
That could be a skid mark.
I am going to. Pardon?
It could be a skid mark.
A skid mark?
No, from a tyre.
Yeah,
Literally,
rubber, yeah. So,
it's like a little tricycle indoors.
what are those things, the kids that, those electrical things they stand on and what are they called?
A Segway.
Yes, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Little sort of hoverboard.
Yeah, I think those were banned.
My niece got one of those for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for Christmas.
But yeah, but it could be a little. It could be a skateboard. It could be, I don't know. All kinds of things can leave
Inline skates.
scuffs.
Trainers.
I've got a particular pair of formal shoes, dress shoes, that always scuff my wooden floors.
We're going to leave that.
It's a right nightmare.
Just
then I
there.
discovered Blue Magic, and life became a
dry.
little bit easier every day.
Right. Now, what we're going to do, Rob?
Yeah.
Are you just?
I'm with you.
With
I'm
us?
with you.
That's good. That's good.
I am present.
Just making sure. Right. Okay. So what we do now, I just want to lift this up because I'm sort of doing 3 or 4 jobs at once here.
I know how you feel.
The stove top.
Would you like to come this way?
No, you're okay because I'm going to come back to this side in a minute. Okay. All I'm about to do now. All I'm going to do now is spray. What I suggest you do.
Just wait a second. I just want to try something. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get the right position. There we are.
I don't know.
John, do this. Ready? Like?
Oh, yeah. That's it. Okay. You go. What are we doing?
I don't know.
Right. Anyway.
Oh, that was very satisfactory.
Sorry. If you're giving the kitchen a thorough clean, what I'd recommend you do, on the stove, in the oven, spray your Blue Magic and leave it for 10, 15, even 20 minutes whilst you do all the other cleaning, so the worktops, the chopping boards, you're mopping the floor. Put Blue Magic in your mop bucket, your steam mop or your hard floor cleaner. Spritz it on. Remember, non-toxic. Food grade safe. Now that is very important.
And that is used in
very commercial kitchens,
restaurants,
the
burger joints.
Sector.
Yeah, I know there are a couple of very famous
hotels, hospitals, schools, shopping centres, blue chip companies, pubs, clubs, restaurants, bars. Yeah. When you go into like a pizza
chain, cleaner. It's the professional cleaner.
Yeah.
Really, but almost bar any others, isn't it?
You know that green cleaner just down there? You know the one with the muscles?
Yes.
You won't find the industry using that. I'm not knocking it. Of course it works. Sure. But that does so much more. Yeah. And it's so much more
was it 50-gallon drums they produce this in? Or 5? Yeah.
I don't know.
So no, they do. It's massive drums of it.
I wonder what
they provide to the
So we're going to spritz this on now.
Trade.
We're going to leave it just for a few seconds.
And then it comes live.
You can see the it sort of shrivels up a wee bit, doesn't it?
It always reminds me of a horror film when I see it.
What? Like little worms, aren't they?
Like little worms.
Let me pop that knife there.
I always wanted to make horror films.
Right, so tiles, again, slate, ceramic, marble, Italian or terracotta tiles. It doesn't leave streaks or smears. What you would do, obviously, is wash or wipe the mess away with a cloth. That's up to you. Excuse me.
No, you're welcome. Now, I did it earlier, so you've got a free one.
Right, whilst that marker pen's drying, we're going to make a bit of a mess on the mirror.
Right.
Please, I'm going to lift this up to the camera so you can see this at home. A little bit streaky, a few smears on here, and you can see under the studio light, you can see there when I sort of tilt it.
Not under that, you can actually literally see the studio light.
Right, so what I'm going to do here is make a mess. So
a little bit of toothpaste.
All right. So again, shower doors, excuse me, shower screens, windows, mirrors, cars, caravans, camper vans, motorcycles, push bikes. Maybe you're doing something like, a bit of spring cleaning. Maybe you're doing something like the gardening and you want to clean the greenhouse. You've got algae and moss build-up. You want to clean between the grout lines in the kitchen. Anything of that nature. Just use your Blue Magic for, virtually everything, Rob. And I do mean everything. Okay.
If I have a stain of any kind, the first thing I do is I get out the Blue Magic. Right. And if the Blue Magic doesn't work, then I'll come up with something else. But to be honest, I haven't really found anything yet that the Blue Magic doesn't work on.
What about on the patio doors? The kids.
The garden furniture.
No, but I'm saying the dog's sticking the nose up against the window, or the kids with sticky fingerprints.
Yeah.
Or ladies, and now I'm not being rude or picking on the ladies once again, but when you're getting ready for that Friday or Saturday night out and you're spraying the hairspray, it goes all over the mirror, but does it really go on your hair?
Well, I have that same problem, usually, not tonight. No, I do, because I use hairspray. And it does.
Don't forget the mascara.
And the mascara.
What about the lippy?
Yeah, it depends. I like to think that my lips are fine, just au naturel.
Just the way they are.
Just the way they are.
Just the song wasn't there about that.
God intended.
Right, so
No,
mechanics.
but honestly, I have a real problem with on my sofa with hairspray, because sometimes if I go home and I haven't had time to wash my hair, and I'll sit on the sofa, and then the deposits have built up over a time on the back of the sofa, and that's why a steam cleaner actually is going to sort that out.
Right, that Blue Magic, by the way, is dissolving now. All that gunk and mess, call it what you will,
Right.
on the stove.
Are we coming back to the oven now, or the stove top? No, okay,
we're
right.
going to spray this mirror. So we've got toothpaste, hand cream, oily, greasy, and certainly far more greasier.
Oh, hello.
There we go.
This here. People ask me if I dye my hair, and I'm like, why? If I dyed my hair?
Kieran taking the mick then when I said greasy. Like, I don't know what was
Greasy.
greasy. Do it slowly.
Oh, okay, greasy.
Right, here we go.
I did nothing with this. I literally did nothing. Normally it takes. I do hairspray, but I thought tonight I'll come because we're doing cleaning. So I thought I'll wear just a shirt, and it's blue magic, blue shirt, and then I wouldn't put anything in my hair. I'd just kind of keep it floppy and kind of breezy.
Bit like me.
Can you put blue magic in your hair?
No, don't do that.
Floppy?
Please don't do that.
Sorry, what? You're a bit like you. What? You're floppy and breezy.
No, I was going to say you're a bit like me. It looks like you've got like a Tipex and, got little
Little flecks of white.
silver fox.
Exactly. It just goes to show I don't dye it. If I dyed the hair on my head, I would dye the hair on my beard. My beard.
I'm getting a little bit too cheeky now, so I'm going to rein it in and
it's
be more professional.
The reason, no, that's fine. Why start the habit of a lifetime? No, I mean break the habit of a lifetime. I keep the grey in my beard. I'd love to dye it, but I keep it so I can play older roles on television shows.
Right, now I'm going to put my hand here so it doesn't. I have got a rubber non-slip mat underneath.
Excellent.
So here we go. You can see microfiber cloth. Again, use it. Bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, hallway, upstairs, downstairs, inside, outside. Yeah, use it in the car, the caravan, the motorhome. If you're not satisfied with the first pass, turn the cloth over, respray your Blue Magic.
Do that as well.
So 2 or 3 sprays, you wipe away, and it's as quick and as easy as that. So
now,
some people do it
Gemma
differently.
goes round in circles. I think on the mirror is what she's talking about. Is that what you would recommend? Or would you go up and down, or would you go round in circles, John?
I like to do it always. I mean,
Right.
it depends.
Just mix it up.
Yeah, bit of variety.
The direction doesn't affect the performance, is what you're saying.
So,
And there it is. That's what you call a clean mirror. Mirrors are freaky things, aren't they?
let me just now pop
Yeah.
this here. Because again, we're quite restricted on space here, so I'm a bit disjointed. Do excuse me.
It's all right.
Okay.
You're doing
Right,
fine, mate.
Let me grab this.
Apparently you're
microfiber.
smashing it. Yeah, what do you need? What can I
I
get
don't
for
want
you?
to smash anything here, that's for sure. I'm a bit of a clumsy klutz.
Yeah, me too.
Remember, 1 bottle, concentrate, you dilute. It'll make up to 50 bottles of spray cleaner, multi-purpose, may I add, okay?
Yes.
Again, safe to use around children and pets, non-toxic, doesn't contain any solvents, acids or caustic, no bleach. So when you're doing your garments and use this as a pre-treatment, it doesn't remove the colours that are meant to be there, just the stain that's not.
yes.
And there's no odour to this as well.
So
Right,
if
so
you
here we
have
go.
got, but conversely, if you have something that isn't colour fast, it will. Oh look! Oh my!
So all I'm going to do here is recycle the cloth.
That is
Now, the good thing is-
satisfying clean.
The good thing is, what you may do is, once you've washed it, once you've wiped it, you can cook on there straight away. And again, like this little bit here, you can see me going over it 2 or 3 times.
And you could use a.
I've not sprayed any more.
No,
Blue
and that's
Magic.
using a microfiber cloth. That's not using an abraded.
No, nothing
cloth.
abrasive.
No.
No sort of wire brushes. You're not hacking
No,
away.
or
rubbing,
Brillo
scrubbing, and
type things.
yeah, you can see there.
There it is.
You can see,
Before
you can see that
it
running
was like
down,
this, and now
just like that.
just like that.
Just like that. So what I'm going to do is just wipe that up so we don't make any
Honestly,
more mess.
it really is that good. This, I know we're on telly, and I know you're watching us, and you probably see people. You watch people on telly trying to flog your stuff all the time. We're on ITV1, ladies and gentlemen. We're the only shopping show on ITV1. And we have to adhere to incredibly strict guidelines. All these demonstrations are all genuine, exactly. You're seeing them as they happen, exactly as that. No smoke and mirrors or anything. Well, there's a mirror, admittedly, but no smoke.
Yeah, but what?
So, honestly, everyone in this company uses this product. It is that good. Look, what have you got to lose? 20 quid. 20 quid, if it doesn't work, plus your 4.95 P&P. If it doesn't work, then all right, you're out 20 quid. But when you know it does, you're going to, in fact, I would almost recommend, in fact, I know there are people tonight ordering more than one set because they have used it before and they know how good it is. And it hasn't been readily available on television for a good year almost, I think. So this means now that it's back, people can, he emailed in earlier and said exactly that, he's stocking up. A lot of people are stocking up. I wouldn't tell you on national television that this was really, really good if it wasn't.
Well, you're not allowed to.
Well, no, well, apart from anything else, if that was the case and people got it at home and it was a load of old rubbish, and then the next time they'd never trust me again. The next time they saw me, they'd never believe a word I said. Yeah. That's why I only tell the truth. You don't have to believe me just because I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes some people are so sceptical they don't just want to buy right away, even though they know in their mind it's something they want to own, but they don't buy because they think, oh, it's television. I'm not buying from television. And then they miss out. So sometimes it's good to get over that opinion. And I know that the sort of transactional television used to have a reputation, but here we're on ITV1. This is the ITV1 shopping show, and we are here to bring you products that work, products that are great, and at great prices. That's a bumper deal. You're getting 100 bottles, up to around about 100 bottles. I mean, all these bottles behind me, that's just 50. So diluted, normal diluting amounts, when you dilute it, to the normal recommended amount, you get 50 bottles. And that's literally from 500 mils. You're getting 2 of those, which is 1 litre. So you're getting 100 bottles. And you're also getting, I haven't got one to hand, a bonus.
Here we go.
You're also getting your handy bonus foam cleaner. And that is basically Blue Magic in foam form. It's a cleaning foam. That's everything you get. Plus you get your 2 refillable bottles, and you also get your measuring cups, all for £19.98. And remember, it is capped postage and packing. So if you do buy 2 or 3 of these, or maybe one for you, one for someone else, or you stock up and get an annual supply of it, you're only going to pay the one postage and packing charge of £4.95. It's per order. Once you check out, if you start a new order, then you'll pay another P&P. But if you keep adding stuff to your basket before you check out, and then you check out when you're ready, maybe now would be good, then that's just the 1 P&P charge.
I think, this is just my opinion, I think it's really good.
Therefore you are.
I think it's really good to be sceptical.
I agree.
I do, totally.
Yeah.
Because
it's total rubbish, it doesn't work, don't try it unless you want to prove us wrong.
I'd be flabbergasted, genuinely, if you received your Blue Magic and used it on a spot stain or a big stain or general cleaning around the house and garden, the car, etc. And I'd be gobsmacked, excuse the expression, if you wasn't satisfied with it. And again,
I've honestly, in 5 years, I've never actually spoken to anyone who's been dissatisfied.
It's difficult to please everybody, isn't it?
Well, that is true.
It is, without being rude.
I know, I do try, but still, yeah.
But this is
do you know this is actually the official cleaning product of the Staines roundabout? What?
Mascara.
I should just point out, from a claims point of view, everything I just said is absolutely true, except for the facts.
Right. Now, you don't need to saturate it necessarily. Obviously, what you would do...
John's looking at me like I've completely gone mad.
You'd leave it on the fabric, the material.
Did I mention ITV1, John? ITV1, you see.
What? Sorry?
Well, we have a bit of fun, don't we?
Oh, sorry, right, OK.
Have a bit of fun on ITV1.
I've not been on TV for several months now. So obviously when you've got your director and producer talking in the gallery,
lots of
in
very
your
distressed ladies.
Sometimes it sort of throws you concentration,
yeah.
Concentration.
Honestly, John, you've done a fantastic job. I think you do yourself a disservice by putting yourself down.
No, listen.
Please don't put yourself down, or you'll leave nothing for us to do.
Right, so there's the
Look, didn't he do well?
Let me just dry my hand here. Right, so that was the mascara.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the wax crayon. So we're just going to spritz the. By the way, you have got sort of two sort of modes. Modes, I don't know if that's the right phrase, but two different sprays, if you like. You've got like a jet spray.
Jet!
With your Blue Magic bottle.
Yep.
And you've got like a spritz, if you like, okay? So what we're going to do...
Diane Udell, I know Diane. Well, I haven't seen her for years, but I did a TV show with Diane Udell, who was Jet from Gladiators many moons ago in the 90s.
Jet.
Yes, she was lovely.
When
yeah.
I was a teenage boy. Oh.
Well, and of course, the reason I keep going Jet is because Alan Partridge was a bit of a fan as well, wasn't he?
It's good Gladiators.
Jet!
Who was your favourite?
Jet.
No, like overall.
Jet.
Jet. Okay.
And then actually, funnily enough, an actor I got to know very, very well over in the States was, it turns out, and I didn't realise that he was an original Gladiator as well.
That's where it came from, the States, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, but no, the British show. So I met this guy in auditions in the States, and he's very tall. He's been in a lot of action films and things like that, and he looked familiar, and I couldn't place him. And then I realised he told me that he was one of the original Gladiators. Oh. So I had 2 Gladiators I know now. I'm not going to mention his name in case I embarrass him, because he's a serious actor now. So, mind you, so am I, and here I am.
Can we go this way, Rob? Slowly.
Sure.
Okay. Very, very.
Wait.
slowly.
We're going to wait for.
Oh, where's my soap?
I'm not bending over to pick it up.
It's there. I can see it now.
Hold on, I've done it. I've almost knocked everything over.
Oh, by the way,
there we are.
I'm just going to don't knock over that table behind. It's very difficult. Well, I don't know if you can. I mean,
that's why I was saying if it looks better underwater.
We've got Kieran, our director, he's a great director, so he can definitely get this. I know he can.
When it comes up through the oil, it sticks to the cloth again.
You can see on the surface of the water, just sort of where my fingertips are, that brown gunk and oil.
Yes.
It smells, doesn't it, as well? Can you smell the oil?
Yeah, I can smell it all.
I'm going to now, you can see it floating on the top. Now I dunked this material, this fabric.
You can't get it out without it sticking to the cloth again. It's really hard.
So look.
What you would do is pour away the top of the, obviously.
Yeah, you just, again.
For demo purposes.
You'd wiggle it around.
Can you do it, actually, John, can you do it again? Can you dunk it in the oil? Will that work, or do you have to have a clean piece of cloth?
I don't know. Should we try?
It
might not stick. I mean,
no, because it's got blue magic. It's got blue magic on it.
So it might not stick quite as much, you know, with the blue magic already on the fabric, of course.
Well, let's have a go.
So let's have a look. So you can see there.
Well, actually, that's a pretty good
demonstration.
Can you do it when you put it in? Can you just leave it submersed? Because you can literally see it lifting off.
Right, I'll do that.
Would you mind? Just for me. Just
let me just take the excess off. Okay.
Okay.
So again.
So put it in. And put it down, go down further.
See? I couldn't see the TV monitor earlier.
I know. That's what I was trying to say to you.
Right.
The trouble is when you go up and down with it, it then sticks, the oil on the top sticks back to the fabric.
Good point. I'm glad you're here.
No, I'm just.
Right, let me just watch that table.
Maybe I shouldn't stand here.
By the way.
It's my big bum, you see.
By the way, this one bottle here of Blue Magic. Remember, Blue Magic has been manufacturing this solution now for 30 years in Staffordshire. Again, so they do supply the trade, you know, so it's used commercially as well as domestically.
Yes.
But you're not paying commercial prices.
No, you're not.
A little goes a long way when you dilute it. And remember, you've got a dilution rate on the back of the bottle, so it will tell you what you can do. It replaces all those different cleaners. You're not buying a cleaner for this, cleaner for that, cleaner for the other.
And there are 16 bottles there. And again, if we averaged it out, all of that, if it was about just over £3 a bottle, about 50 quid's worth of stuff there. And so basically, you know, you'd have to pay a couple of 300 quid or so to make up, based on those prices, to make up the equivalent of all that you get from the Blue Magic. I mean, it's extraordinary. And the space you're saving. And also the chemicals that you're eliminating from your home. Oh, apparently, Gemma said it takes the decision paralysis out of the equation.
Well, that's a really good point.
Because you don't know which one to use.
Yeah, no.
That's great. It makes it simple. Which cleaner shall I use today? Oh, I don't know. I might just use the Blue Magic.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
I like the accent.
I'm an accent. I open my mouth and a different accent comes out.
Right.
I can't help it.
I've got to dry my hands
I am.
for a second.
I
like your American one because I've seen you in.
Which one? See me in what?
In various
roles.
Films. And,
my favourite is New York. But there are lots of different kinds of New York accent. That's the problem. But most people, when you say New York accent, they think it's like this, like the, you know, the gangster, bada bing, bada boom, that kind of thing. So tell me, why is this so good? Why am I using this?
Because
instead of all of this.
It makes life easier. it
Right.
makes it more cost effective. Not only that, it's safe to use, okay? Remember, if you have really super sensitive skin, please do wear rubber gloves, but you don't need to wear a face mask. It doesn't get in the back of your throat. You know, it doesn't contain any odor.
And that's purely as a precaution. But I mean, you'd have to have a really sensitive skin.
Absolutely, yeah. No bleaches, no caustics, no solvents, no acids, anything of that nature.
Yep.
Safe to use around children and pets. Safe to use on any food preparation surface. Use it in your oven. Once you've given the oven a thorough clean, or the grill bars, maybe the barbecue grill bars, you can cook on there immediately. And when I say immediately, I do mean immediately. Right, so this shirt's been in there for quite some time now.
Yep.
So let me just give that a dunk whilst that's going to work. It will cut through grease like a hot knife through butter. Use it on your floors. Blue Magic, that is, of course. So you can use it as a floor cleaner, use it as a carpet cleaner, use it as a stain remover, use it in the car, the camper van, the caravan, the dirty cycle bikes, the muddy shoes, horse riding boots, anything of that nature. Now, if I lift this up,
This shirt is clean.
again, it makes whites whiter,
That's what it looked like, which was some kind of
colours
Jackson
brighter,
Pollock.
but you'll be pleased to know it doesn't remove the colour that's meant to be there, whether it's a patterned or plain shirt, regardless of the material, the fabric. Again, it could be cotton, it could be silk, satin,
yes.
denim, leather, cord,
Chiffon.
suede, pardon?
Chiffon.
Oh, it's easy for you to say. Right, let's pop it inside
But
this.
I just wanted to add,
Go on.
that was literally, what, 20 minutes in cold water in a bowl with a bit of Blue Magic, a couple of caps of that in it, and a pre-treat.
But-
Not even in a washing machine being agitated.
what I
The only
def-
agitation was coming from me.
What I definitely recommend to all the viewers is if it's a stain on a shirt, a blouse, school trousers, whatever, you know, your cushion at home, the carpet, let the Blue Magic go to work. So leave it for several minutes, and then, you know, pop it in the washing machine afterwards, okay? The soap scum, mould, mildew.
You
Clean the
scum!
Clean the grout marks, the stove top. Now I'm going to go straight through the middle of this, and
Can you
great for
spray
your
directly
curtains.
directly onto fabrics as well, like curtains
Absolutely,
and things
of course,
like
'cause
that?
there's no bleach in there.
Because you'd have to take them down, yeah. So you can
Yeah,
just
absolutely.
literally
I
treat
mean,
it
obviously,
in situ.
you know, in my opinion, what you would do, you'd spray the material, the fabric,
Yep.
and then, you know, if it was, you know, not too inconvenient, you'd then pop it in the washing machine, depending on what it is.
Sure.
Okay, but you've got the knowledge, the confidence that you've got such a versatile multi-purpose cleaner that will make 50 bottles
Yes.
of that. Okay.
Let's go over to the carpet, if we may, John, because we've only got a couple of minutes left. I'll stay this side, if you like, just
know,
to
next
show
time-
you how powerful it is.
Next time I come to the
Shop
show,
on TV, yeah.
I'll be wearing glasses.
Will you?
Yeah,
Really?
I've got to pick them up on Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I had a pair of cheap reading glasses, and I thought, I don't want to wear cheap reading glasses. I will get some proper prescription ones made. And after months and months of trying out every different possible conceivable lens configuration in the style I wanted, they couldn't get it right. And I ended up returning them. So now I still use my crummy pair of reading glasses.
Right, don't be afraid
I'm not.
to put lots on. If it's a really bad soiled stain, if it's been there for months and months and months, and it's something really quite stubborn, all you would do is just agitate, okay? You'd agitate the pile, short or deep pile. It could be shag, plush, Berber, could be a Chinese or a Persian rug. Pop it in your carpet cleaner. If it's a small stain, just obviously use a microfiber cloth. And if you're not satisfied or you're not quite happy,
Just go over it again. Hit it again.
second
But
application.
I will say, if you look at where this was done earlier, so at the beginning of the show, the middle of the show, and the end of the show, it actually has brightened. Over time, it has also brightened the stain even more.
And then what you may do
Yep.
is let it dry to a foam and vacuum away.
It's 892-199. That's the item number. Give us a call if you want to order on the phone, 03333 241 241, or order online at shopontv.co.uk. Please check out your baskets. Now is the time, or else you won't get it. John, you have been
Clean hands.
beyond amazing. Thank you
sir.
so much. Honestly, one of the most stand-up guys that I've ever met, and I hope you'll come back with lots of other great products as well.
I hope so too.
Yes, we will make sure of it. And that's it from me. I'm gone until next Friday night. Sean and Hayley with you for the rest of the week. Till then, good night.